Boy, we got a bunch of good people up in here already. We got Sicko, Burrito, Jason, Wendy, Mid-South, Sarah, Molly, Steve. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Trying to find my own live stream. Here it is. Appreciate you. What's up, Terry? What's up, Ken? I am going to not do the hashtag video this time. Just because I think we're going to skip that one. We can still do the sticker giveaway at 25 and 40 and 50. But I think we're just going to do the open panel tonight. Because I would rather relax than just get all crazy with it. But anyway, what's up, Mid-South? Stuart, how are you? How are you a new member? I thought you were already a member. Only for that day. What's up, Retired Rick? Matt, how'd you do on herring, Matt? Bobby, if I ever go out with them when we can actually fish for more than an hour and a half, I mean, that was only about an hour and a half of fishing. And the herring are in, Steve. I was impressed with the amount of lingcod that we got in an hour and a half. That's awesome, Dell. You worked hard for him, but 24-ish pounds, and my buddy 21 pounds. Yep. So I went out Saturday, and I don't have my video together yet, but we got my big cooler, I'd say pretty much full of herring. What's up, Lisa? But yeah, we moved around a couple times, and where we ended up was probably the best spot that we fished. What's up, Bud Files? But the lazy fish wouldn't move in the tank. Caught 22? I thought you said 21. Come on, Sarah, get it together. I'll show you. Let me see if I can find this. I'll show you the weather that we were in. What's up, Cecilia? Right here. Oh. Is this what you call ice fishing? Asking for a friend. Hey, what the? Oh, is that you?
I have no idea, bro.
Alan says he's done out there.
How's the weather?
This is ridiculous, man. We're getting like accumulation up in here. You ready to go in? You just wanted to come in all the way.
I'm ice fishing.
Yeah, you're ice fishing. Ice fishing for herring. That's the name of this video. Check out all these wonderful channels.
Anything done, I caught about 3 in the last hour.
It is, Sarah. Oh, I was fishing from inside, Bobby. It still hit. The sleet and stuff was hitting my hands. I actually got cold hands. I don't usually get cold hands, but I did that day. That is a which one? Mine or the one I was on commercially? Mine is a Weldcraft with a custom top on it. Yeah, Ruger, you probably enjoyed that a lot more than I enjoyed the mixed bag. If I was actually trapping for fur and not for nuisance, I'd have been happy with a mixed bag, but there was a lot. In that trap line, I have caught so many different things. It's crazy. Oh, but Bobby, after that, we got a lot. Yeah, I know that quail was real wild. Iceberg deadhead, yeah, it was. I actually scraped up a bunch of that off the floor and threw it in the cooler, and it helped with the icing them down. But yeah, they were. You caught a new species of fish. I have to look at it. All right. Come on, work for me. Work for me. I don't know. I don't even know how that quail got in there. That was weird. I did, Cecilia, but didn't even think about those hats until afterwards. I don't know if he did or not, but I didn't. Sup, Stuart?
Hello. Sorry, I moved. I've got the orb here.
You got the what?
Orb. It's a light. So yeah. So everybody can see me.
That's good. Somebody wears it, Ruger.
How are you, Earl? Hello, chat.
I'm doing good.
Thank you for popping over.
Oh, no problem. If I'm not working or whatever, I try to hit people's lives that I know the people at least, or know of them. But
I've got a question to ask you, actually.
What's that?
I've been watching your members only lives, right?
Okay.
And a couple of the skunk things that you get, black and white creatures called skunks.
Yep.
Do you post them to people who blank when they go fishing?
Do I post them to what?
To people who blank when they go fishing.
Oh.
Do you send them?
I should.
Just an idea. Just like send the skin.
Right.
You don't have to send the whole animal. Just send the skin to say, here you go, have this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an idea for you in future.
Yeah. I tell you what though, I have caught more skunks, or just about as many skunks as I've caught nutria, what I'm actually targeting. There is so many skunks in that place. So
It looks like Skunksville. That's what I'm going to call that place, Skunksville.
yeah, no kidding.
What question am I getting asked?
Stuart is from Scotland. Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah, Scotland.
He's trying to teach us all Scottish.
You're doing not too bad there, Errol. You're actually doing pretty well at that accent, my man.
Bobby
You must
says
be-
Bobby said he'd get a whole ton of skunk skins if I do that.
Well, I've got a few people that need skunks.
Lisa, you behave yourself. You know good and well that thing would have been 150 pounds if you'd have worn my hat.
Yeah. That was just a question to ask you. I mean, it was like it was just really interesting. Like, what do you actually do with the skins? I mean, do you just like make things out of them, or?
I don't skin those animals. I give them to a farmer. So around here, they raise grass, or they grow grass for grass seed.
Mm-hmm.
The valley that I'm in produces 95% of the world's grass seed. So the grass fields right now they're growing, but not very fast because it's still kind of cool. What's up, Ottercat? And the geese, it's a really wet season. We have a rainy season, and this is when it's raining, and the geese come in and destroy the fields.
Wow.
And so one of the farmers told me that if I ever have any extra nutria or whatever, he would take those, and they throw them out in the fields for the eagles. And the eagles come in, and when the eagles are there, they chase the geese away. And he took those first 9 nutria that I caught and threw them out in this field. And he said it was about an hour later the eagles started coming in. And then yesterday, he said a flock of geese came in and almost landed in the field, and then they took back off and landed in the neighbor's field. So he said it's working perfect. So
Good deterrent.
yeah. So the eagles, by drawing the eagles in, it keeps the geese away. Yeah, they do that too, Steve, but I mean, you have to keep going by your field every 4 or 5 hours to do that. But
Poor neighbor.
yeah, but the neighbor has been, I mean, the neighbor's benefiting from it too. Has to be, because the more eagles that come around, the geese are going to leave that area. But
I've just got asked a question.
that's one of them, Jason. There's a lot of different ones around here. We have DLF, Pennington. That's probably 2 of the bigger ones. But yeah, there's more than Scott's. Scott's is a big one. But
I can play a chanter, which is the bottom part of a bagpipe. I can play it. I just don't have one. There you go. I can play one, but
guess who we got here? Hey, Miss
I
Barbie.
don't know. Hello, Jody. Hey, hon. How's you?
Jody. Oh, Jody. In the
Jody.
chat. Yeah.
Jody.
Let me turn my volume down because it's gonna like feedback.
You have to go to the YouTube side and mute it. I was going to tell you that.
How do I do it?
You have 2 browsers open. Go over to the YouTube browser and mute that one.
There. Is that better?
I couldn't hear any feedback, but
I could.
yeah, if you can, is it better now or not?
Yeah, I don't have feedback now. I closed the
Okay.
other browser.
Yep, that's good. So this
Hi,
is
Barbie.
Barbie from, what's your full channel name? I don't even remember.
Wait, it's backwards. Here we go.
Yeah,
Barbie
it's
in
right.
Oregon. I'm not used to this whole backwards thing. I'm used to like seeing it as it is, and I'm like, okay, here it's oh there, we're right here.
Can you, Barbie in Oregon, can you type something in the chat and then we can share your link out again and people can pick you up.
Join chat. Okay. I have to. This is all new to me because I just started like a while ago. So
Right.
I'm trying to remember what my YouTube. I'm like, okay, which YouTube do I use? Right, there it is.
Hello, Yakshore.
Is this
Yeah,
working now?
sure. I missed him. What's that?
I think it's working.
Yeah, Yakshore Outdoors is in chat.
Is that working? Yeah.
Did you type something in the there it is. Yep. Okay, so I will go share your link.
Yeah, I used to be blonde, like, you know, when I was lifting weights and all that stuff. But, you know, as you get old and become a grandma, you're not blonde anymore. You become gray.
I have never become a grandma.
Well, that's good.
Errol, if you
What?
became a grandma, I'd be worried sick.
But you know what I brought, Earl?
Yeah. So Barbie canned some shad, and she's gonna send it to me, and I have to open it and eat it on a
On a
live.
live feed.
And she wants to see my live
So
reaction.
he's twitching, but you know what? This shad, I'm gonna tell you, I have so many people that do that, but once they eat it, they eat the whole jar.
Well, probably so. They leave the shad there and eat the jar.
No. No, because this shad, like everybody, I'm like, this shad is like, you know, you go back and how many millions of them are crossing the dam?
A bunch.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, we don't need to use it all as bait, and so I was like, we descaled it and I smoked it, and then we skinned it and I canned it, and somebody who is a actual fishing guide for salmon thinks it's almost as good as salmon. Almost. He said it's close, but almost.
Ottercat, I appreciate that, Ottercat. I appreciate
That's
that.
why I'm so glad you're going to open this live, because the look on your face is you're going to be like, oh wow, this is actually good.
You want me to tell you something? You want me to tell you, Errol, I watched a video of fermented fish in a tin, right? This guy was puking
I
everywhere.
saw that video.
He was puking he got a hold of a can of fermented fish, and honestly, it was the worst thing ever.
This is not fermented though.
Yeah, she scaled the shad.
It's all fresh. We scaled it and then we smoke it like salmon. I brine it and smoke it, and then I take the skin off. So you're just getting the meat.
Steve is asking when the shad fishing starts. It's usually between Mother's Day and Father's Day when they're running.
You have to go, and if you look on the Bonneville Dam fish counts, you'll start to see them start coming over the dam.
What's up,
And
V8?
if you can get like, we got there like 2 weeks before the big crowds did, and we got a bunch because people are like, oh, there's only 2,000 over the dam used to 2 million, but it's actually better because you have less fishing bulls.
Yeah, but you catch fish where no one else does anyway. So
Hey, Sam. Hey, brother Sam. Here you go, Sam. There's one for you.
It's
Okay,
only
guys,
because nobody knows about the places I catch the fish.
right. I just dropped Barbie's link again if you would like to hook up with her channel, and she has had the normal YouTube problem of people dropping off of her sub count. So if you can make sure, if you've subbed to her before, make sure you're still subscribed. Jody, I use DaVinci Resolve.
By the way, hi everybody. If I missed anybody, hello, welcome.
I could do much, much more with it if I knew what I was doing, but I don't know much what I'm doing, so you get what you get.
My husband actually said that he will come in here and take a big spoonful of this on a cracker and show you guys how good it is.
That doesn't prove anything.
Oh, if you open this up, it smells like smoked salmon. Like, look, I'm gonna show you.
That looks like crab bait. Is what it looks like.
That's exactly what I just said to you. Errol. That's exactly what I just said to you. That's crab bait.
What? Honey, come here. Come here and show these people how good this stuff is.
Errol, that there in that jar is
Okay, this is what it looks like. You ready?
shellfishy bait. Shellfishy bait.
Exactly.
Shellfishy
Trout
bait.
bait, Otter Cat says.
This
Trout
actually,
bait.
the whole thing, when you actually can it, it gets to 115 psi and it dissolves the bones. Just like tuna fish. When you eat canned tuna, there's no bones. It actually dissolves all the bones.
Ruger says, I bet I could catch some channel cats on that.
I'll tell you what, I'll eat some. It's good stuff.
I actually don't doubt it.
I was just like, why are we wasting all this shad on crab when it's actually good to eat?
You're not wasting it on crab. You're turning it from shad into crab. That's
Here
what
comes
Exactly.
Will, man.
You're taking it to something
down to the
else.
camera and
You're
say hi.
giving-
Bend down, bend down, bend down.
There he is.
Oh,
There you go.
I was gonna duck down so I could see him, but that didn't help.
Yep. No, that's what he said. He's like, he will eat the whole jar. And, you know, we actually were the same way. We frowned on it for a long time. We were like, ooh, that's so disgusting. But, yeah, it's good.
here's a question for you, Errol. Do you ever get lobsters across your side?
No, not up this far north. They do in California, but not up here on the Oregon coast.
Really?
Yeah, they get
They're eating shad.
the
American
lobsters
shad.
in California don't have claws.
Right. They're not like the Maine lobster. They're the, what are they, spiny?
Yeah, I think they are called
Spiny
spiny.
lobsters?
The
I'm not,
thing is,
Sarah, I'm
But
not
wait,
hating on it. I'll try it. I'll try it. I ain't hating on
I know. I sent him a picture of the smoked shad before it went into the actual cans, and it looked pretty good, you have to admit.
it.
did I just see a Modog? Did I just see Modog?
Yeah, he says he's almost done. He's editing a video right now, so
Oh, Modog. That guy's a legend. I love him.
exactly Mid-South.
He from Wyoming. I did not pay him to eat that. Trust me.
Modog is a bass whisperer.
A video on what, Sarah? Yeah, exactly, Ottercat.
Modog is
Oh, I think she's asking if you have a video on smoking the shad.
No, but I could make one because I just started doing videos. Like this is the funny thing is like I have videos for the last 5 years, but I never did YouTube. We went to the coast in October. I'm like, hey, let's upload this video to YouTube of shad roe in the crab bait, and it got like 6,000 views in like 2 hours. I'm like, really? I'm like, do people really like this stuff? Because if so, I'm going to upload all of these videos that I have for the last 5 years. So I just started uploading these videos and they just started getting hits and hits and hits. And I'm like, okay, so I guess I'll just try that. But now it's like, I love to cook. So I'm all on board. I can show you exactly. I have a video on my husband using.
Errol. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I've got a problem. 2 minutes.
What?
He's gonna leave.
Oh.
What's
I
up,
didn't wanna take his time.
Stacy? What's up? But yeah, any of those videos, anything you can upload.
Yeah, because what's in the jar is just we take the shad home, we put it. I have a video of him in the cooler taking the pressure washer to descale the fish. We soak it in the same brine I use for smoked salmon. Then I got a Chief, the little Chief smokers.
Yeah.
I smoke it until it reaches a certain, like I think 170, 180 degrees. Then the skin just peels off. You put it in the canning jars you have to have a actual pressure cooker, not an Instant Pot, because you have to keep it at 110 PSI for so long because it's meat. Meat has to be at a certain temperature. And then the meat, the bones dissolve after that point. But I can do a video on it. I can do a video on it this summer after we catch some shad.
Today was the first time I emptied my traps of skunks and got skunk on me for real on me. That was aggravating. That stunk bad. But one of them leaked a little bit before it died. What's up, Dan? Yeah, skipjack shad is it's the American shad, whatever that is. I think skipjack is the same thing.
Where do you get skipjack?
Back east, they have it all over the place. But
I know that if you go online and you look at the Bonneville dam counts, you can see the shad is out of control from like May until I think mid-July.
that must be a little later than what they come up the river then. Yeah, I got skunked.
You got skunked.
I know they come up the Umpqua and they. Is that right? Yes. Is the Umpqua down through Elkton? I just had a little brain fart. Is that the Umpqua River that runs through Elkton, Elkton and Scottsville, Bird, whatever? She's up there close to you, Sarah.
Yeah, I live by Glendevere Golf Course, actually.
Sarah is in Wilsonville area.
Yeah, we live in right outside of Gresham.
What's up, John Switzer?
We're going to be in Newport on Sunday.
Are you just there on Sunday?
No, we're going to be there from Sunday until Thursday.
Monday, I have a job in Yachats. And I usually, when I go to Yachats, I usually run through Newport and down. So maybe I'll stop in and see you.
Yeah, we like I said, we stay at the Embarcadero, so we're usually just off the dock. And like I said,
Right.
that's where we're going to get all our herring is just off the dock.
Right. What's up, MB?
I actually might try to, like you said, I might try to actually smoke them and can them and see if they're any good. I mean, they might be.
People do it.
My
But
grandfather used to smoke smelt. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing.
Smelt's more oily, I think. I've had smelt. Smelt's actually not bad. Yes, you can cast net them. You can do whatever.
Can you cast net for them in Oregon?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was only California.
I think you can catch them however you want to catch them.
I know you can only have 25 pounds a day per person.
Right.
But I have yet to see any ODFW person down there weighing the buckets. That's all I say.
Well, not at the Embarcadero, but they check you over at the marina.
They
when you
came
come
down
back.
at the Embarcadero on New Year's, though, checking for crabbing licenses.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yeah. It's the first of the year. You know how many people
Yeah, I
don't
know.
realize
They
expired?
did that. They checked me the first 2 times I was in Newport
Mhm.
over at the marina. But
I got really
by the way, guys, I got my boat back and I took it out for the first time last Saturday since I got it back from the shop, and that thing runs like I was up over 40 mile an hour for the first time in probably 2 years.
You're jumping you're jumping the waves too, huh?
I was in the bay.
You can still jump waves in the bay in the wind.
Yeah, it wasn't that wavy. I did catch a little bit of air though. Ted, you can. What's up,
I
Thump?
want to know what I do for 5 days in Newport. I crab, I fish, I crab, I fish.
She's kind of crabby, Steve.
We actually don't even leave the resort very much. We just everything we need is right there.
Steve, the reeds were completely gone. I say completely gone. They were not sealing up at all. Ted, if you want to pop up here and talk about it, that's fine. That's too bad, Lisa. I hope it works out for you better. Yeah, they're off the dock.
Yeah, I don't have a boat. I have a boat. I do have a boat. Did you see the video I just posted?
I saw that you posted it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, he got it free this summer, but we still have to fix it. But I mean, we have a flat bottom canoe and a boat, but normally we're off the dock. Yeah.
I don't know much about it, Ted, or else I would. No, I'm not, John. I wish I had some way to do it, but they're eagle food.
Yeah, what do you do with those skunk?
They're eagle food.
You know what though? If people use, they use, what do they use first? Crab bait. They use what is those things they use that are really stinky? Mink. So people use mink for crab bait. Have you ever tried using skunk?
I have never tried using skunk. I've tried using Nutria before.
So you should try skunk.
Nutria worked really good the first time. It worked very little the second time, and after I tried it the second time, I said I'm never doing it again because I used the whole carcass, and their inside stinks so bad, and those crabs got into the inside of it, and it got all over the boat. And I said, never.
Yeah.
But you could do it if you would just cut like the hindquarters off and not get into the gut cavity. But it's easier to buy chicken.
It's true. And don't go to McDonald's and buy sandwiches like Sarah did.
Exactly, because that doesn't work. I could have told her that was a teeny tiny little bacon in there. All the meat that was in there.
Yeah, there was way too much bread in there. They don't care about bread.
Right. But they were just doing it to get views. That's what she does a lot. She just does crazy things to get views.
You know, and that's why we did the shad roe, because I'm like, I want to see, because they actually liked the shad roe. The problem was there was just a bunch of little babies that night. So they got devoured by those babies. So it's like when you have 16,000 babies down there, the big crabs don't even get to it.
Right. There you go. Ted has this. Watch Off the Hook on RUKU TV on the American Angler Outdoors Network. If you guys go over and watch, there are also other shows on there, and it helps my ratings for the TV show. There you go.
Put my YouTube name up here instead of Barbie.
People might figure out who you were a little better then, but let's see if I can drop your link again.
I mean, I didn't know. It's like I've had this YouTube channel for a long time, 10, 12 years, and I've just never posted videos. So, but the problem is, like I said, I have 2 fractured vertebrae right now, so I'm limited on what I can do. And I clam a lot better than my husband, but don't let him hear. He probably heard me, but he goes out there and he's like, I can't find anything. I'm like, there's one, and then he finds them, but I can't actually physically go out and do that.
What is a good day crabbing? Limits?
A good day, gosh. There's so many factors that involve in a good day crabbing.
Last year, all year long, I think I didn't limit 1 or 2 trips all year in Newport or anywhere for that matter. Sarah says she wants to clam with you guys.
Yeah, we go out to Netarts during daylight. See, when you guys were out there at nighttime, where you guys actually went that night, I watched your video. We were there earlier in the day. The only thing you're going to find out there towards the mouth of the Netarts is going to be purple varnishes, and they're very small. So where we are is if you actually go, like you're coming from Tillamook, take a left instead of a right, and there's like 2 different parking areas there. The first one is the one that you don't want to walk down there because the river or the rain drains go down there. It's like quicksand. Go to the second one. And then you can walk down there and walk out there, and there's butter clams everywhere out there. But the further into the middle you go, the more shallow they are. Because if you're right by the road, you have to dig pretty deep. So you need to go out further towards the middle of the bay. And that's going to have to be it's going to be a negative tide so you can get out there.
Clams, Otter Cat. So, Ruger, what I do here in Oregon, we're allowed to keep only males. This is Dungeness crab now. Only males that are 5 3/4 inches just in front of the horns or bigger. And you're allowed to use 3 pots or
3 devices.
3 devices per license. It doesn't matter what the device is necessarily. I mean, not really. To catch the crabs. And I usually take as many crab pots as I'm allowed to, go out, bait the crab pot with either herring, shad, chicken, mink, or fish of any kind.
Clams work really good too.
Clams work good. Anything greasy or oily works good. You go out there and throw the pots in, and if I usually have at least 3 people, including myself, so that's 9 pots at least. We throw 9 pots out, say it's 3 people, we throw 9 pots out, and as soon as they're out, go back, pick the first one up, sort the crabs, go to the second one, sort the crabs, third, just all day long till we limit out. Some people don't pick the pots up that fast. I have never had bad luck doing that. Crabs are fast. They're very fast. So I've never had any more crabs in my pots, leaving them in for more than 45 minutes at a time. It never seems to get any fuller than
because the babies come in and they'll eat all your bait.
Right.
And they leave. And so after 45 minutes, if you don't have a keeper in there and the babies come in and eat your bait, you have no bait.
Except I use bait bags so they can't eat the bait. But yeah.
Bait bags, I like the little cups that they have, like, the little plastic.
Yeah,
cups.
those work too.
Good. We just started using those.
But not a problem, Ruger. I got a video where I spilled all the beans on my crabbing secrets in Newport, and it actually did pretty well.
Do you ever put like vegetable oil in them?
I never did.
That's what we did. So we were in Garibaldi on the dock one time, and these guys were using like literally Crisco vegetable oil on their chicken with the garlic. They were killing it.
Yeah.
They were throwing those traps out there, and they were getting all the crab.
I've used garlic before, and I think it did a little better than just the plain. But yeah, I could definitely smell the garlic every time the pot came up.
But that's what they use for salmon. I think everything is garlic. Is everything except for sturgeon. Sturgeon is licorice. Anise.
I've never caught a sturgeon. I've never caught a halibut. I've never caught a tuna. So
I caught a 60-inch sturgeon below the Bonneville Dam in 2003, and I was using a squid, and I was using a pickled squid, actually. I have a picture of it. My son thought it was a shark.
They do kind of look like shark, but Pacific Northwest vintage fishing, him and Hitch by Hitch went
I saw
sturgeon
he caught a
fishing the other
sturgeon.
day.
Was he above the dam though?
They were in the Willamette.
So he couldn't keep them because the only Wednesday.
No, they were just doing catch and release.
They were open on Wednesday, and I think it was like above the dam though.
But yeah, he asked Hitch by Hitch about that. He he lost all his footage.
No, well, he has pictures. I saw his pictures.
Yeah. He formatted his SD card without putting it on his computer first. It's bad. Ottercat, what'd you shoot it for? Yeah, he was not happy about that at all. I don't blame him, but I bet you won't do it again.
My father, who's the one who taught me to fish, he used to use smelt, and he would put the smelt on, and that stuff just falls right off the hook.
Yeah.
It's like, and he laughed at me because I went to GI Joe's and bought sturgeon candy,
Yeah.
and we went out fishing, and I caught 19 shakers in an hour and a half. And the next morning, he went to GI Joe's and bought everything of sturgeon candy out. So when I went there, they were sold out, and they said some guy just came and bought everything. And I went to his house, and I said I can't get any, and it was all on his kitchen counter.
Ruger, what got me into trapping? I trapped for a little bit when I was probably 14, 15, 16, somewhere in there. And I've always been kind of interested in it. And then I watched Iowa Trapper and Next Gen Trapper and some of them guys and decided to go for Nutria because there's just a bunch of them around. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
But are you just trapping them because they're a nuisance?
Yes. I trapped a ditch about a mile, just over a mile from my house. I trapped just over a half a mile of ditch with 24 traps. And in 8 days, I caught 36.
Wow.
And that includes set day. So there's a lot of them around.
We just have rabbits.
I trap them too when they get in my traps.
And raccoons.
Modog, you can come up on panel. I didn't see that you had texted me, but yeah, you can come up on panel.
You know, the thing is, too, when the shads start running, and you have to get up to that dam, like Bonneville, at like 6 o'clock in the morning, or you're not going to have a spot. It's so crazy up there.
There's no money in trapping nutria, except that farmer actually gave me 250 rounds of 17 ammo, so I'm happy. I mean,
so what does that do to his farm?
Those ditches, you know what a muskrat does to waterways?
No.
They burrow and then it caves in the edges of the thing or whatever. Nutria does about 10 times the damage that a muskrat does because they're bigger and they dig a lot more and they reproduce a lot faster.
So they hire you to get rid of them?
Not necessarily. I just ask them if I can and they say sure. Yes, Lisa, I am out of yours and Randy's stickers. If you would like to send some, yes, please.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
$3 each.
Come on. Come on.
That's barely worth putting them up. Yes, and the the other thing that Nutria do, so around here in Oregon, they, as far as what they eat, they don't really damage a lot other than they just mow everything down like a lawn. Down south in Louisiana, where they have them, they are getting rid of wetlands because they eat that marsh grass down all the way to the roots and it kills it. And then those mats sink and it just becomes water. So they're losing their wetlands and they're becoming a real problem. So I didn't look at how many likes we have on this live. I'm sure it's probably more. It's 27. So we ought to do a sticker giveaway. What's up, Connery? So if everyone would put, who would like some stickers, put in hashtag sticker in the chat. Let's do a giveaway.
I haven't made my buoy sticker yet.
So hashtag sticker. Just like that. And Lisa says whoever wins, she'll send some of hers to them as well. So let's see what stickers we have to give away. We got a bunch of new people in here, so that's all good. Give a Queen Hess.
I subscribed to her today.
And the Boring Fisherman, if I can get this one out of here. Boring Fisherman. Husband and wife duo. One of my little stickers. That's my boat right there, Mid-South. I don't know if you're in here still.
You know what's so funny, Earl, is I was watching a video that I was taking off of our deck on the Embarcadero, and I swear that your boat was going across the bay in my video.
It probably is.
I was like, that looks like the same boat he uses, and it was going across the video.
Check out the lure found in the last trapping video. If I remember. Let's see. What else do we have for stickers? Woody's Trapping sent me some. What's up, Randy? Woody's Trapping. Get one of them. Oh, yeah, I still have some Hitch by Hitch. And I have some Off the Hook. And I have some Big Malone. Man,
You got all kinds of stickers.
I have more than I thought I did. Off the Hook Outdoors. Oh, awesome, Ted. Big Malone. Bassing with Big Malone. And Hitch by Hitch. You get a round one this time from Hitch by Hitch. You need one of Ted's stickers? I'm sure Ted can hook you up. We got 9 entries, and that's it. What's up with that?
I really hope it doesn't snow in Newport next week.
Yeah, snow's done. I think these will fit in this one. So how many stickers can I mail without getting dinged for 2 stamps?
Well, I do work for the post office.
I know. That's why I said that.
You just can't go over an ounce.
I
You
know.
have to go under an ounce.
They fussed at me one time, though, because stickers are too stiff. It was like, I don't know if that'll go through the machine.
Well, if it's thick, it has to do with thickness too. So it's weight and thickness.
But they put a "Don't argue" sticker on it, so
Yeah.
good to go. Anyway, so if you want these stickers, put in hashtag sticker in the chat. Oh, you're talking about actual fish lures? I thought you meant trapping lures.
No, he found lures while he was trapping.
What's cheap, Randy? Oh, and also on top of these, if you send your address, I guess if you send your address to me, I can pass it on to Lisa, and you get Randy Old Gray-Haired Swain and Burrito Lisa stickers as well. All right, we got 12 people. Any more? Give you about 10 more seconds. Too cheap to put two stand. Oh, yeah, exactly. They get enough of my money. I gotta pay.
Way more than an ounce.
I gotta pay Barbie's salary. All right, here we go. Who is it? Did you enter, Barbie?
No.
Hooked fishing. Hooked fishing. Bobby, you won those.
But I do want to make those glow in the dark decals I sent to you. So I just need to get them done.
I almost know your address by heart, Bobby. That's how much stuff I've sent to you. Randy, I'll send you his. Hunting and stuff. What hunting and stuff say? You go to the gym for all muscles. Stuart's back. That was more than 2 minutes, just so you know. In America.
It was like 4.5 minutes.
Well, Wendy ended up getting a new subscriber, so she was watching a guy fishing for crappie and bass. So, Sunfish. Can't remember his channel's name. It's like MFP or something like that. Fishing. I think it was in your chat.
MB Heritage.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. MB Heritage. Hooked fishing. Let me find.
Yeah, MBP fishing. Yeah.
MVP.
Yeah. What is it? MBP fishing.
Most valuable player.
Yeah, MBP.
Hooked fishing. Share contact. Randy Swain. Best thing I've ever done with everybody's address is put them right into my contacts on my phone.
Someone said, I don't know where to get mussels. You know, the best place I found for mussels was Bandon. So there's a Oregon State Park has right there on the coast in Bandon. And if you go down there during low tide, all of those rocks are just covered in mussels down there.
If you go visit Steve on a low tide, he can take you and find some mussels too. They got plenty of them out there on the beach. Yeah, Ruger, that's a lifesaver. Instead of digging through paperwork and everything else, I just put them right into my contacts on my phone. Whether I have their address or not, I just make a contact with, whether I have their phone number or not. Steve is, I'm not sure where, but he's going to be in Oregon this week, I think. So I could give you his address if you want it, and you could go bomb
Hey,
his door.
Hi, Terry.
Lisa, did you get the last pack I sent you? I'll send you some more. What's up, Backwoods Barbarian? Welcome in. This is way more fun for me than playing all you guys' videos. It's way less stressful. You want some, Sarah? I'll give you stickers.
They're really nice. I got a bolt one here. I got a reef from
Stuart has
spare
3
one.
of mine up there on his flag.
The big one.
I make all of my stickers on that right there.
You still didn't give me any.
Well, I'm trying. I'm gonna make the decals, the glow in the dark Crabinator 5000 decals for you to give away when I send you your good fish.
Okay, well, Sarah, you should tell me that kind of stuff. But Sarah thinks she's so important. She gets 2 spots on my board. See that?
I don't have any stickers for my page or my channel.
Reef, this is what I tried to explain to you, Errol, right? Errol, listen to me. You're my most important person at the moment. Do you know why? Because, listen, we've got
He's
one
gonna break
here,
out into a rap. Hold on.
one
Got
here,
1 sticker, 2 sticker,
3,
3 sticker.
right? Now, the other person that's got duplicates is Double Hook Angling, which is here, which is a clear background. And we've got another one here, which is a white, but basically an all-in-one sticker, right?
Yeah.
So that's 2 from the same person. I've got a members from Boxcar Jerry. I've got a normal Boxcar Jerry sticker. So there's 2. And I've got 2 Cindy stickers. One is signed by Cindy herself.
You want Cindy on your board?
I got-
Come on now.
I got a signed Cindy sticker. I got a signed Skipjack Cindy sticker.
I have all those stickers. That's the boat shaped one.
Where did you get your stickers from?
The sticker factory.
Amazon.
The sticker factory.
There's another little bunch of them. And there's more in here. But no, I get them from Vinyl Disorder.
Oh, you have to. You see, that's why you have so many. You have to order them in bulk to get a discount.
Well, I got tired of running out of them. And also, I put a QR code on there. And about 2 days after I got them, the QR code is no longer any good unless I pay $34 a month. And I said, you know what? Forget that. So it's no good, but I'm still giving them away. But that made me mad.
They didn't tell you that ahead of time. It wasn't in the little.
Well, I didn't read the fine print, evidently.
Fine print.
Stupid.
That's the stuff you need a magnifying glass to read.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got to get
I'll
the
send you a bunch. And I already forgot. Oh, Lisa. Sarah and Lisa, I'll send you each a bunch of these. And you can give them away.
Errol,
What's that?
Errol, if it's possible, can you, if it's possible, I'm not looking for any more, but I'm hoping to try and get some people to donate stickers to me that I've already got, so I can have them for my giveaway.
Hey guys, you heard that. Now this is going to take more than. That's going to take more than one.
I know that's going to take a couple stamps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look at I figured out how to fix my name.
It
I just start
still
clicking
looks
buttons.
the same to me.
And I'll just start clicking buttons.
You need a bunch, Modog? All right, I'll send you a bunch too. I'm trying to get rid of these so I can order some new ones.
Send me
Hitch by
the
Hitch
stuff.
says send your address.
Go to my YouTube channel. Go to my about section on there. My email address is in there. Jake.
Sarah. Modog. I gotta figure out. Ta-da-da-da.
Perfect. I like how he just calls me Scotland. Then he's got like Stuart the Fish Whisperer. You could just like say Stewie.
That's true. Cut the QR code off them.
Well, I'll just leave it on there. I got another one that should work for permanent.
What happens if you hit it? Does it do a 404?
It just, yeah. But I have my YouTube symbol and my Instagram symbol on there anyway, so yeah, I'll just leave them on there. I don't care. Whatever. And Lisa.
You don't want no broke decal. He's gonna want a refund.
You don't want a broke decal? What's up, Iowa? Man, I'm getting rid of stickers tonight, man.
Hi, Ted.
Iowa, I think I told you that last week, but I flew almost directly over your house a couple weeks ago.
Hi, Iowa.
The reason I know that is I turned Google Maps on while I was flying.
I don't know how you get that to work. My stuff doesn't ever work.
It just about wouldn't. It took it a long time to load, but yeah. All right, those are going to need double stamped for sure.
So who else did you see out there getting some herring?
Very few people when I was out there. There was Patriot Fishing. I don't know if you know who that is or not.
Were they all over? Were they all over where you guys were?
Pretty much, yeah. Patriot, and then there was a couple other people that I didn't know, and then I picked an old guy up at the dock and took him out because he was going to go by himself, and he hadn't put his boat in the water yet, and that sleet was about a half-inch thick on the ramp, and he wasn't sure he was going to be able to get his pickup out of there. And I told her, I said, well, you can go with us if you want. And he's like, you got room? I said, yeah, we got room. So he went out with us, and then we get out there and weren't catching any fish. I'm like, man, you put pressure on me now. I got to find fish for you. And we ended up going back in.
Yeah.
And
you're probably in the middle of the bay because they hang around the outsides of the bay.
Yeah, we found a lot of them back in there, so that was all good.
Modog. I need stickers from you. I need a Modog sticker. Don't have one. Don't have a Modog sticker.
Hitch said he saw My Style Baits chasing dreams lay outdoors yesterday. I saw Lay Outdoors a week ago. Met him in person.
All you guys were fishing for herring?
Give me a minute. I'm still going to be up in panel, but I'm just like having my background thing. You know what I mean?
Ask Sarah how many herring they got.
Well, Errol, I don't know. I asked you a question. I think it was in my live. It could have been on this one that you're in just now, that you're doing. But if you can, go on my community page on YouTube.
Yep.
You should be able to see a 3 bearded rockling that I caught.
3 bearded rockling.
Yep.
Or rockling. What is it?
It's a rockling. It's a fish.
Okay, let me go see if I can find it.
It's on my community tab.
The Fish Whisperer.
Yep, that's me. I whisper to the fish and catch no fish. Well, actually, I can catch fish.
No.
I do. I caught a fish. I mean, the last time I was out, I caught a fish. I
You
didn't
caught a
skunk.
fish?
I
Oh,
caught
yeah, I
a
see
fish.
that. I see it on your community page.
Yeah, community page. Yeah.
It's a bearded rockling caught and safely returned to catch again. Thank you very much, Cutie Pie.
Mm-hmm.
I even gave it a thumbs up.
Thank you.
And also, let's do this. We can just share that right here. Just like that. Now you guys can see it.
Oh wow. There you go. Yeah. The 3 bearded rockling. It's a fish. They don't get much bigger than that, unfortunately, but I think that's the biggest they can go to.
There. Now you can even read what it says if you have really good eyes.
Oh, I got like 4 eyes.
What's up, Bullock? Looks like
Type
a
something.
head. A little bit.
Hey, everyone. I'm coming. There you go. Boom. Ding dong.
Where do you catch these fish?
I stay in a place called Brechin, which is in Scotland, and the place I went to is called Arbroath. It's a coastal town that used to be one of the biggest fishing docks in Scotland until sadly times passed and it just deteriorated big time.
Modog, I saw your message. I don't know how long after you sent it, but yeah. You're welcome at any time.
Modog is the bass whisperer.
The Bass Whisperer. Yeah. And the hog
Actually, I got to admit something. New Age Fishing Lures was live this morning, and well, like your guys' morning was like my afternoon. And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to make this up for. I've got a lure here for a Modog." And I, of course, me being me, I put it in chat and it says, "Are you giving this to Modog so he can cast it off his line and make it disappear through the sky?" And he just laughed. I'm so sorry, Modog. Don't take me. Whatever I say, don't take it to heart. Please don't.
You were stressing and getting ready to pull your hair out. What?
Who's pulling their hair out?
I thought you shaved your beard. Cooking herring? Yeah, exactly. Barbie, did you see Jake's post of all those herring that I caught?
Yeah, I posted on it. I said, "Did you save anything for me?"
He said there was 300 and some of them, and I gave 150 away to that other guy that went out with us.
So we went out last year at March 9th. We came down there, and within probably 48 hours, we had 450 herring.
That's probably about what we caught that last Saturday. If you put those and the ones that I gave to that other guy, I counted out 100, and then I grabbed about 4 big handfuls of them and threw them in there too. So he had a 5-gallon bucket pretty much.
How long were you out there? Like 2 hours?
No, we were out there longer than that. We were out from, I want to say 8 or 8:30 to 2 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, they're probably just they're just starting to come in.
Yeah.
So like mid-March is when you probably could double that in the same amount of time.
Right. But I'm not going to be around this weekend, so I kind of had to go when I had the opportunity. So the weather wasn't real nice, but it actually wasn't bad once it quit sleeting and stuff. But
I just know there's going to be big fat rockfish out there.
Hi, Cindy. We were just talking about your stickers on my flag.
the last time, last year, when we were out there fishing, somebody caught a kelp greenling on a sabiki rig.
Yeah, the greenling are out there too. But like I said, when the herring come in, you can catch 3-pounders off that dock.
You can come up, Modog. You don't chase anyone away. All these people know who you are anyway, except for Barbie, and I don't think she's too scared. She's looking at me, so.
And she's seen me, so I mean, she can't be that. You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's true. That's true. You said it, Stuart.
It takes a lot to scare me.
You would have been petrified when I had my beard. Honestly, when I had the beard, you would have been petrified.
Yeah.
Even Wendy runs away when I've got the beard. Even Wendy runs away when I've got the beard.
Your picture's gone. I mean, your
Who,
face
mine?
is gone. You're not live anymore.
Who, me?
All I see is a picture. I don't see you anymore.
Yeah, you without the face.
Wait a minute. I'm having a cigarette. That's why I don't want to smoke in your light.
He's hiding.
I'm not hiding.
You're having a cigarette.
Yeah,
My beard
I don't
is
like.
what keeps
I don't like smoking on people's lives.
Barbie, have you seen Bobby's hooked fishing's personal best bass fishing video yet?
Possibly.
The one on the homemade lure?
Maybe not.
Oh, we definitely have to go watch that one. Everybody in here laughs every time that one comes up.
What, the one that basically was a live scope under the...
No.
Oh, that was on Modog's. Oh, Modog was in stitches with this one. I'll get Modog to tell you the guy. You'll watch this.
Funny.
Let me see if I can find his channel first off. His channel is so hard to find. Even for me.
Who's he trying to find?
Hooked fishing. Oh, you dumb thing.
What does hooked fishing look like? Because Wendy's got hooked fishing on her profile.
Yeah.
Here, right here. I can go to channel right here in the chat. That's easy.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Alright.
That's easier doing it that way.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Here. All right. We got to share this. We got to look at it. Oh, they got Hitch by Hitch shared it, but I already got it. Go over here to about there.
Where is he?
Unmute.
Looks like
I
a
got
pond.
this. Yeah, here.
Knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with mono today yet.
Here, let me make that full screen.
I was gonna tell you, this is stuff the kids had on a summer.
No, that's the one we relined.
Not this one.
1248.
No.
No, we didn't. Okay.
Yeah, we're a little ways away from there. Here, that'll be better. Boy, we got everybody coming up. What's up, Connor?
Hello, how are you?
Good.
I love this video.
So
Hey,
I'm
Modog.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna go
curious.
mute
what-
the other live stream so I can't hear it.
Is he right-handed or is he
I got
left-handed?
grass or something. I felt to get heavy.
I don't know.
Oh! Oh! Gigantic bass! Oh!
So I'm right-handed, but I reel with my left hand.
Yeah!
I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah, that's fairly normal. I reel like he does.
Stop. There we go. No, 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 no!
No.
But
You're
if you're
left-handed?
left-handed and you reel, so you reel with your right hand, but you're left-handed. Okay, so it's the opposite. You reel with the opposite hand. That's what I think is right.
Look at how much
Yeah!
butter he gets. He starts shaking like a leaf.
That's a fatty.
That was a good bass.
That's about the same
Yeah,
size
it popped
bass I caught.
Look at that! On the
Modog.
homemade.
Modog, that's a bass.
Woo!
Anything like that.
That's 4 pounds, bro.
That's a couple fish tacos right there.
I'm just saying the Modog,
Caught you.
that's a bass.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exactly.
And
I,
she
that's
swam
exactly
off.
what I say. You reel with
Woo!
you. That's exactly right. You fight with your dominant hand. That's what I thought.
For me, I reel my spinning reel with my left hand, and then for baitcaster, I use both hands for retrieving.
Well, here's something for you, right?
Yeah, I did like that video, Iowa. That was a good video.
This here is we call them multipliers across here, right? Now, the thing is, I've took all this braid off of this, and I've made it so basically I can reel in with my left hand. Even though it's meant to be for a right-handed wind, I can reel this in with my left hand because
Interesting.
Terry wants to know how you retrieve with both hands. Here, let me show you, Terry. You go like this.
hand
That's the
over
fly
hand.
reel, isn't that
Hand
how
over
fly
hand.
fishing is? The fly fishing reel.
That there is a multiplier. People call them bait casters, but that's a multiplier. We call them multipliers in Scotland or the UK.
Yeah, to
basically.
figure out where he was.
Who forgot where he was?
Stuart.
How can you
We
forget
call them
this?
multipliers in where the heck am I at again? Oh yeah,
That's how crabbers do it. Yeah, that's right.
my swamp
That's
donkey.
right, Terry.
Now, Errol, see what you said there, right? Is actually a valid point for fly fishermen, right? There is a method called a roly-poly,
Yeah.
right? Basically, what Barbie Girls just said, right? Basically, you cast out with your. I'm right-handed, right? So if I'm
Yeah,
using a
you
fly rod,
cast
my
out
fly
and
rod's
bring
in
it
the right hand, and then basically I took the fly rod underneath my arm and I basically like
Yeah.
roly-poly.
All
Roly-poly.
right, Lisa, have a good night.
Later, Lisa.
Sorry you're not feeling good.
Tomato.
I have 2 fly fishing poles and I have yet to use them.
You're better
Well,
off that way.
I
It's
have
a lot
fly
of
fishing
catch
pole, but
fish
I
on.
couldn't fix mine. I couldn't get it between my fingers.
Connery,
you-
when are you going to come to the coast and go crabbing or fishing or something with us?
It'll probably be a while yet, but we'll see.
Modog, I've got a great thing for you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I tie up my own. I actually tie my own bass flies, right? And I just give them to you guys to try across there. Fishhead videos will be my guinea pig at the moment because he's the only one that's got them or going to be getting them. I sent them all today. I should have said my yesterday. You guys is today, but my yesterday. Sent them. So as soon as Ray gets them, he'll be trying them out. So I can't wait. I even gave him a prototype. I've never done one before, so he's got it. And it was actually a hard-bodied fly. Oh, Modog. How did you grow your hair so quick? How
Man.
did you grow your hair so quick?
Listen, Earl, the reason I wanted to come up here and just vent because I was sitting here editing. You went and did your crabbing thing, and I came in there and I said, "Hey, listen, I'm editing, but I will be here." I was watching on part of my screen and editing on the other. And you know how these things get in the way, and
Yeah,
well, I deleted my whole editing.
you're welcome.
Yeah. Not only did I delete my whole editing, but I deleted off of the SD card.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Oh my
That's
god, he must
rough.
hang out with that other guy.
Man, let me tell you, Hitch.
Yeah, Hitch lost all his stuff.
But I got it back though because I was downloading it to my computer while I was still trying to edit it. So when I deleted the SD card, I didn't get all of it, like the giant bass that I caught the other day that I did the
Yeah.
shorts about, and then the thing I didn't have. That's not on there, but part 1's done. There probably won't be a part 2.
Oh, that stinks.
No, Modog. Listen, it's hashtag part 2 pending. Say that part.
I'll just
Say
keep
that.
everybody in suspense.
Exactly. Just keep everybody in suspense.
I'll just put out a part 2 from a whole nother place, and they'll be like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah. The two
Part
people
2
that watch
pending.
the 2 people that watch your stuff will text you and say, "Hey, what happened to part 2?"
I know they're them 2 people.
I might give
I'll give it
Modog a hard time, but it's all for fun. I love him.
Oh, if
Anyway,
you guys should have been in John and Lindy's live on Friday night. Oh man, who was the guy that was up there? Stuart. Stuart was up there, but who was the other guy?
The other guy was Random
Jay.
J.
Who? Random Jay.
Random J.
Random Jay.
Random
And
J was fun.
he was about 3 sheets to the wind, and it was hilarious, man. It was hilarious.
He sat.
oh,
Random J came up, right, and he started going on about like ear hair, and John just went straight off, just like basement. He's like, just you stay there. And then he brought me back up, and I went. He's like, now, Stuart, you got to say one thing in particular, right? And he says that's all you need to say, and that's all you can say. Don't say anything else in chat. Do not say nothing else apart from just say you're dead sexy. And I was like, oh, here we go. So Mike Myers from Austin Powers, you know, the big fat guy. He's like, you've got to like basically say, get in my belly. And I was like, oh no, man, help! I mean, I was thrown under a bus. I really was. I didn't know where to look.
I laughed more on that live than I've laughed in a long time, but yeah. Anyway,
Tim, can you give Reef Robber? Can you give Reef Robber the video that you watched over and over and over again? It was on a short. Can you remember the guy that went on a kayak and did a live scope? Do you remember that channel's name?
the live scope. Oh,
Remember, he was on his kayak, and he honestly, this made Modog. This made Modog's
Were
day.
you there for that, Earl?
Huh?
Was you there for Fish in the Mid-South when he fell out of the kayak?
No, but I saw a short on it.
Man, that was so
That was
So funny,
hilarious.
Was
Sigo
that live
came in-
stream?
Huh?
Was he live streaming when he did that?
No, he was just doing a video, but I
Oh,
played it
yeah.
on my channel and I
Yeah.
played it because he had left. So I just went in and played a video and it said fell out of the kayak. And I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely watching that one. And then I played that like I don't know how many times over and over and over. It was great. But Dale Sigo, he said, you call him Sicko, but Sigo, he went on there and he said, that's, you can just go out and buy a live scope. You don't have to try to do it. But man, it was so funny. It was, I felt bad after watching it over and over and laughing about it because, somebody falling out of a kayak, they lose all their stuff. And anyway, but yeah, that was funny. Thanks, Stuart.
You're so dumb.
Earl has crabs. He has a lot of crabs.
Nah.
What's up, Skinner?
Oh, it's gone.
Kick him off.
Hit and run.
Hit and run, yeah, pretty much.
Where
Well,
did he
actually-
start
in here.
Here's another point, right? Since I caught that little fishy that you guys saw, right, from that little photo, later on in that live, because it was a members only live, later on that live, I did catch a crab.
a crab?
Was it a
crab?
I
mud
did-
crab?
No, they're called green shore crabs.
They're green
Don't know if-
crabs?
We have them
Green
here.
shore.
We don't want those. We have to
Oh.
kill them when we catch them.
Oh, they're just an absolute pain. We've got millions of them. Millions
Yeah,
of them.
and they're coming into our territory.
Well, I kid you not. I
Not you.
mean, I was using a 7-foot ultralight spinning rod with very light line when I
What's up,
caught
Josh?
that. When I caught that, what do you call it? Three-bearded rock line. Then I caught a crab at the very end. I thought, oh, well, that's it. I'm out of here. Done and dusted with.
Josh C, did you ever get your stickers that I sent you? I'm sure you did by now. Unless they got lost in the mail, and if they did, I'm blaming Barbie on that.
Somehow I knew I was going to be blamed for that.
Well, you worked for the post office, so I mean,
I don't lose mail. I don't lose mail. That's not my department. That's somebody else's.
So they do
I
have
don't-
their own department for losing mail.
Yes. It
Yeah.
goes through the lost mail department before it goes to me.
I lose mail and I don't even work for the post office.
Well, this here, this retired Rick hat is the only other one that he's ever got made, right? And I won it on one of these giveaways, right? Now, the piece of paper that this came with to tell that basically customs across here, as well as you guys across there, that's been shipped.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't take out the back part of the copy. So theoretically, this hat is still across in the States, even though it's here in Scotland. It took 5 days to get here.
That's your postal problem, not ours. You guys didn't scan it.
So it skipped through customs. Didn't even check customs. It just went straight here. I was like,
Oh, yay! I just got an email. I get a free e-bike.
uh-huh. By the way, for anybody who does saltwater fishing, such as myself, and of course, like Errol, who's like way across the other side of Barbie Girl, Barbie, right? Barbie Oregon,
Barbie.
Barbie,
I do.
right? So
See, this was
So
my
that-
last
so-
catch. Let's see if I can put this. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Truck bass.
It's a black bass. I
Yeah.
caught this off the dock.
Hey,
Wow.
you said you weren't telling people this.
No, I'm not telling people how. I just tell people I did.
Well, across here, crabs are called sea
Sea life.
transmitted diseases.
Well,
I'm
well-
after fish, not crabs.
are we talking about ocean crabs or the other crabs?
No, I'm on about ocean ones. We call them sea transmitted diseases. That's what we call sea crabs, the ones that go in the salt water. They're sea transmitted diseases. I'm there to catch fish, not to basically catch crabs.
Well, a lot of people think crab are insects, so they're like the insect.
They are insects.
They're crustaceans.
What? They're good insects.
Yeah, well, you know, they got some good meat in them.
Yeah, you got
They've
that
got-
right.
we call them crustaceans. We call them crustaceans.
Yeah. They're a type of crustacean. Yeah.
What's up, Jake?
Except for the ugliest ones are the kelp crab.
Hey.
You guys got those kelp crabs?
Brother.
Yeah, I've caught them before.
Those are like the ugliest crab ever.
It's Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, I need
What's
that.
up,
video.
Earl?
I need that.
Mo
video.
Dog?
How's it going?
Hey, why didn't you give me those
Steve.
hats from Cecilia?
Oh, no, I forgot all about it.
I did too. You're loud though. I'm gonna turn your volume down.
Can I do it on my side?
You've been muted.
Reduce my. Wait. Try it now.
Hold on.
There, that's better.
That's better?
Yeah, that's better.
I'm wearing earbuds. Maybe that's
Oh,
messed
that's
up.
why. Yeah.
I try to turn
I'll
down
take it
the
out.
volume. Normally it's screaming, so I try to turn it down a little bit.
So you flying
There
out
we go.
tomorrow,
What about now?
Jake?
Sounds good now.
Yeah, you heard your name, Cecilia. I was asking Jake why he didn't give me those hats, and he said he's keeping them all for himself. He's not giving any to me. Just kidding. He just forgot to give them to me. Are you flying out tomorrow, Jake?
Hold on, I can't hear.
Huh?
Give me a second.
Huh?
Shut up.
He's muted. He's muted.
Muted. Don't say anything, Hitch is fine.
Is your butt
Sign
hot?
language.
Yeah, sign language. Except I don't think I want Hitch to do sign language because I'm pretty sure I know the only sign language he knows.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably the three fingers and the middle one's for you, basically. That's sign language.
I gotta come back in. Hold on.
I can hear you.
Now you made him leave.
I didn't make him do anything.
This is like this is like small water charters all over again. I'll just like throw them down in the basement.
I didn't do it though.
She
did.
said, "Hitch, if you have the hats, why not?"
I
show
can
me?"
leave him in the basement now though. Can you feel me now? Nope.
Hello?
Okay. Am I loud again?
A little bit maybe. I can calm it down though.
All right. You want to see my heron?
There you go.
You want to see your heron?
Yeah, let's see the heron.
Heron. He vacuum sealed them all already, though.
I know. You
Wow.
said there was like 322 of them.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's all my salmon size there.
So did you use the skinny ones for your salmon stuff?
Yeah, I plan on it.
My friend was
They're all
saying
giant.
my friend was saying that he's keeping some of them alive and keeping them in a cooler with an aerator for a couple days so that they'll lose a little weight before he seals them up.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all giant.
They're fat. They don't roll.
Man.
They don't roll real well when they're fat.
Yeah, 90% of them are
Did you wash my
halibut,
cooler
lean
out?
cod size.
Did you wash my cooler out?
No,
Did it have a bunch of eggs in it?
no, just full of nasty water and scales.
Yeah.
No, I washed it out for you.
I didn't even get it off the back of the truck.
They're so hard to get off.
Oh, I know they are.
Lemon
Pick them
cola.
off for days.
So is this the new thing since you're not playing videos anymore?
This is the old thing. This is
Oh,
what
okay.
we used to do all the time before Modog started playing videos, and then I just
One
decided
video,
to play videos
guy
tonight.
down here. He does
How many
videos.
people can you get on here?
Die down where?
You should be able to get 10.
Thanks
Oh,
very
okay.
much.
I didn't even notice.
Well,
I
above
think
me.
I think you can get up to. This might
And-
be max. This might be on the
and-
free version. How many can you get though?
On the
Free
free, you can
free
get 10.
version 6. Free version gets 6.
That's what I thought. I think this is my max. I never pay for StreamYard, so this is probably max.
Well, there you go then. You've maxed out.
Oh, you don't pay for it?
No.
How far are you from Newport, Barbie?
144 miles.
Oh wow.
She's in Portland.
Oh,
We're
okay.
about 10 minutes from the airport. Yeah,
Well, why
we're
do I
2-hour drive. Huh?
work at your place when I fly out? What in the world?
we're heading down to Newport Sunday. Sunday afternoon. We're going to be there from Sunday through Thursday.
Put a little Flex Seal on that aluminum boat. Take it out there.
Yeah.
I don't think Flex Sail. No, did you see that hole? We're going
I
to try
bet
and
it
melt
worked.
What's
I
that?
bet it worked. Put the
It
tape on
probably
there
did.
and then spray it.
Yeah, I think we'll weld it instead.
Yeah.
Hey, Hitch. Cecilia wants you to show off those hats.
Oh.
Let me put you on full screen here.
Oh, wow.
Nice knitting.
Yeah, those look real good.
Who made those hats?
Cecilia, Raven Cat.
Those are some nice hats.
This one's like got glitter.
Look at him.
Otter Cat says he can weld that boat. Bring it down.
A blue one. I'm guessing this one's these two are yours, or do you want the blue one?
I don't know which one I'm supposed to be getting. To
She
be
said-
honest with you. I think Sandy gets the white one, I think. Am I right, Cecilia? Yeah, the glitter one is for Sandy.
Yeah, I can't read the chat when I'm on my phone.
But
Yes, I can.
yeah, Barbie, you could take that thing to Otter Cat and he could weld it up for you.
We got some of the welding
You don't
rod-
have electricity.
I got the welding rods off Amazon and we got a torch. I think my husband's gonna just try and go and see if he can fix it.
Do that again.
You're gonna braise aluminum, huh?
One orange one for each of you,
You can't braise aluminum?
and Sandy gets the sparkle one.
You can brace it. I've done it a couple times.
Yeah, because I saw a YouTube video. It says I can braise aluminum.
YouTube video.
Yeah.
It's gotta,
You
be,
just have to
YouTube is true.
Yeah.
Everything on YouTube is real.
gotta be true. Gotta be.
You just have to get like the main boat hotter than the actual like soldering rods because the
Right.
soldering rods melt.
JB
Oh,
Yeah,
Weld.
they melt to the boat, right? So we heat up the boat and then put the rods on the boat.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we
You
got.
gotta get the boat really hot though, for it to have a nice strong bind.
Just use JB Weld.
I mean, I don't know what happens. The slit's about like, I don't know, like 4 inches long. So
What's up, 360?
Second. I'm gonna jump down. I just wanted to come up and bother you for a few.
Well, you did everything except bother me.
Dang it.
Later, Mo Dog.
All right, later, everybody.
See you later, Mo Dog. Love you.
I think he was trying to get out of there before you said that.
Probably.
what I really need though is for someone to help me get that little 4-horse going. Nobody knows anything about outboards.
Otter
Well, wait a
knows
minute.
stuff.
Wait. What kind? Is it a 4-stroke or is it a 2-stroke?
It's the 2-stroke. It's the older one. It's a Suzuki 4-horse.
I don't know anything about Suzuki.
I cleaned out the carburetor and I took it out, cleaned out the carburetor, and it still won't start. So I don't know.
Took the
You
spark
catch anything, 360?
I did not check the spark plug. I mean, I could, but I haven't. We need to do that.
Yeah.
Well, if it's like
this
my 2-stroke, you might want to check the reeds and see if they're any good, because I guess I'm fairly lucky that some of them parts didn't get sucked up into my engine. And
Or I
Make
could just go find a 9.9 and just buy it.
yeah, exactly. And you'd be probably just as happy with it.
Yeah, I think
that
if we're going to
says
be
he
out in the
can
bay. I think out in the bay, a 9.9 is going to do much better than a 4.
I deal with 4 and 5 horsepower engines.
I don't know. That little boat, though, probably doesn't need much more than a 4.
I deal with
10-footer?
2-strokers and 4-stroker engines. So I'm pretty useful when it comes to doing engines.
How big's the boat?
It's a 14-foot.
Yeah.
It's a 1964 Sears aluminum boat.
I've
Right down your-
as I have.
Right down your alley, Connery.
Yeah, no. I've gone 3 boats in the past few months.
Take it in and have a mechanic look at it. It might be something simple.
Yeah.
Check the spark plug. What you do is put some straight petrol in the spark. Where they put the spark plug, put some straight petrol in there. Put the spark plug, attach it, and just basically fire it up. See if it's going to like get it going.
I mean, when I was, I think it's just, I don't know. It's a pull string one, and I think a couple of times it sounded like it was going to start, but then it didn't. So,
When was the last time it was used?
like 4 years ago.
Yeah, we
That's
got a
probably
30-horse
used.
2-stroke for sale if you want it.
How much?
I don't know. It's
What's
to
up,
Terry.
Eddie?
What size was it?
30-horse 2-stroke.
Oh,
That-
no,
that's,
I don't want that on that boat.
that's way too powerful for a little 12-foot.
I would be like
Come
flipping
on.
backwards.
Hey,
The max probably one is like an 18.
Barbie, that 4, what is it, a 4
A
4-horse?
4-horse? The Suzuki?
Yeah. So you said it almost started. Maybe it needs a bigger jerk on it.
I'll ask my husband to help.
Yeah, I deal with Mariners. I deal with Mariners, Yamahas, and
What's up, Lynn?
Daihatsus. That's what I use. That's
I
what I
had
do.
a Daihatsu. I had a Daihatsu
Well-
Charade, and it's probably the same motor that was in the outboard. My
So-
car was a Daihatsu Charade.
Terry said make an offer
Take it off for what?
for that 30 horse.
Oh yeah.
Lynn
We
says he
had
put
it.
300 on.
We had it on our 16-foot smoker craft.
300 horse on a 14-foot aluminium boat. You crushed the boat.
No, yeah. And we
Yeah,
only have like an 800-pound limit on this boat, and I was like, that motor would take up a third of it.
Yeah. I mean, if the transom's really strong on it, you can put a fairly large motor on it.
The transom looks enforced, but you know what? I don't know because it's enforced with wood, so I'm not sure the condition of the wood. We haven't even gotten to that point yet. It's metal, but then they put wood in front of it.
Yeah.
See, we've got wooden boats up at. I mean, I fish freshwater, but I mean, I'm just like letting you know what I've got to look forward to within the next month. Well, I don't even have a month really. I've only got like 3 weeks. I've got 22 engines to help fix. Well, basically not fix, but basically service. Between 4-strokers and 2-strokers, the boats that we've got 6 wooden cooling boats. Well, that's what we call them. We call them cooling boats. They're made out of wood. And we've got Highlander boats, which are made out of fiberglass. They're double skinned. So basically, the ballast, the water goes in the bottom of the boat. And you're actually standing on the ballast. Well, basically the top part of the skin. So yeah, we've got between 4 horsepower, 5 horsepower, 2-stroke and 4-stroke engines. So
Barbie, you can check the spark on the plug by having your husband hold the spark plug while you pull it.
Sounds like it's getting really complicated.
Yeah, no. That's the best way to check it if you get spark. Trust me. I've done that. I've done that.
Got a rub.
Jake left.
Barbie, whatever you do, and I mean this, whatever you do, don't use conductor gloves.
I don't even know what is a conductor glove.
Metal
All
gloves.
boats have
Metal,
a maximum
yeah.
horsepower.
Well, that's right because we have a flat bottom canoe, and the 4-horse was for the canoe. So
You can
yeah,
put
that's
like
why
an
we got
18
it.
horse on a 12 foot as long as it has a good reinforced transom, and it'll work just fine.
Yeah, because we were looking at a 15 before, but the thing is, I kind of like the 9.9s because then you don't have to go through the whole boater thing and get licensed.
Yeah, right.
So
That
yeah,
whole motor thing, though, that's not a bad thing to go through.
well, it's not. I mean, I think it is a good thing, but I know most of it already. So
Yeah.
And it takes
tell
a
you
long
what-
time to do.
it's 3 hours.
it does.
Just like,
Yeah.
and anybody who runs the boat needs to take the class, but unless you have a 9.9, then you don't have to.
Yeah. I got a 7.5 Mercury. I got to do a few things too before it's operable.
All right.
Is that a long shaft or a short shaft?
Oh, I think it's a long. I put a short up. Like my last short was that actual motor on my YouTube channel.
I'm on about the shaft of it. I'm on about the shaft of the engine. Is it a long shaft or a short shaft?
Mine?
Well, both use because I know Connery was saying something there about a 7.5 horsepower engine. It's different.
Yeah,
A long
I'm
shaft,
not
a long
sure.
shaft or a short shaft.
I haven't really looked at it much. I just sort of got it free with the boat I bought the other day, so I haven't really looked at it much yet. Just the fuel lines in are a bit hard, so I'm probably
Aren't
going to
most of
replace
the
those.
2 horses long shafts? I don't think they did short shafts.
Awesome, Lynn.
I mean, with the 2 gear, the when you have the 4-stroke, aren't the 2 strokes are mostly long shaft, aren't they? I mean, because they're the older ones. The new
You
ones.
get short. You can get long shaft. You get long shaft, 4-stroke, 5-stroke, 6-stroke engines from what do you call it? Mercury. Well, Mercury and Mariner are the same. Basically, the same make. Mercury and Mariner are the same make, but you do get long shafts in them because I've.
I'm
Like,
pretty
see, the
sure
fish I
the
go to-
Suzuki I have is a long shaft. I'm pretty sure it is.
I know.
Two-strokers
that
and long shaft.
motors.
I'm not
It's all
really
right.
sure. Let me see if I can find a photo of it and you can look at it. I'm pretty sure. Here. See if the camera will pick that up.
Let me.
Short shaft.
That's a short.
That's a short.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a short shaft.
Yeah. This is the boat it came with.
Is that a wood boat? No, that's
That's
a tin.
aluminum. I think they just painted it yellow.
Yeah, yeah. The last time it was registered was 1999.
Yeah, we just did the lost title on ours, and we had to find the dude who like 5 years ago, he's like, I don't have that boat anymore. It was a pain in the butt, but we did get the title finally.
That's good. This one came with the title from like 1972, I think. It was a really good deal. It came with the trailer. I mean, it needs work, but it was like 150 for it.
My first boat was a 15.9 with 1960 Starcraft. That thing was pretty thick aluminum. Rivet boat. Those things leak like a sieve.
Yeah. I've had a few of those that leak. I usually just either replace the rivets, or you can sort of fix them by hammering them together with a metal block and a hammer.
Yeah, but there's 500 of them on that boat.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of them on there. I replaced some rivets and just bilged. I mean, that's all you can do.
Yeah. This one's got a lot of rivets on the bottom, so I'm probably gonna have to go through, see which ones leak, try to fix them.
I filled mine full of water when I got it in the summer and put it up and just watched the driveway, and nothing leaked through.
That's good.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah, so that's what I'm figuring. If there's going to be a leak, you can fill it full of water, and if it doesn't reverse leak, it should be the same the other way around, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I fish for anything. Trout, bass, panfish. I tried fishing in the ocean. It didn't go very well.
Because you were
Well,
fishing from the shore.
Yeah, I mean, I saw tons of Dungeness crab.
What's
falling
wrong
across
with
the sea,
fishing
but
from shore?
Nothing.
You just can't
Nothing
cast
at all.
too far.
But you can't always find the fish.
No.
Yeah, I was trying to catch surf perch. Or
Yeah, that's
I'd say.
my thing. I can never catch the surf perch. For some
Yeah.
reason, I watch everybody else do it. I am unsuccessful.
And then I tried salmon fishing from the shore at the
Whose channel?
wherever it is. But
Connor, can you type in the chat or you can't see it?
I can type in the chat. Hold on.
Type something in the chat so he can go find your channel.
Okay.
You see that? Oh, there you go. There you go, Lynn. You can find him now. There's my crew boss, he thinks.
Crew boss.
That's what he thinks. I keep telling him I'm going to block him with that name.
So who's that then?
It's Josh.
Reef Robert. Or
It's
Josh.
Josh. He's the guy that works in the office where I work.
You can't find who's.
Well, wait a minute. If
He
he's in
tried
the
to
office
find,
working,
Connery's channel.
if he's in the office working and you're out on the boat while you're doing the hard graft,
Right. What you said.
so
Except that he
So-
goes with me. So
well, I would make a suggestion then. Why don't you just, if you've got 3 people on the boat, then each person does a full string each.
does what?
A full string each.
What's a full
So if
string?
you- Well, basically, if you got like 4 pots to a string,
Yeah.
then that person lifts up 4 pots, and then
No, I
next
make
person
him do
takes-
it all. I make him do it all. What are you talking
Well,
about?
then you're the boss. Then you're the boss.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go block him because he's got a bad name on his channel there.
False
That's
identity.
Yeah,
that's a
false
troll account.
identity.
Reef, Errol, that's a troll account. You should block that. It's a troll
Yeah,
account.
exactly. Yep. Josh is a good guy most of the time. I still like to yell at him all the time just because I can, because I'm the captain. But
So where are you going in Washington next weekend?
About an hour north of Spokane.
Dang, that's a long ways.
Not that far. It's only like 7.5 hours.
I was like, that's a long ways. You pulling a boat that far?
No. I'm driving up there. My folks live up there, and also one of my sisters lives up there.
Here, Reef.
Yeah.
I made something, right? I know that you guys can't see this because it's so thin, right? But I've got a swivel here, right? This is all made out of braid. I've got a hook sitting here. I've got another hook sitting on here. And where my hand's going to be, where my hand is, this part here, this little bit dangling in front of the camera lens, that's going to be where my weight sits. It's basically a 2-hook flapper rig. It's made out of braid. I've never made one out of braid before, so this is going to be a prototype to see if it's going to work. I want to see if a fish can.
It's going to be a Carolina rig.
Well, we call it a scratching rig.
They don't have Carolina where he's from.
No, we got scratching rigs. Pulley rigs and scratching rigs. Pulley rigs are for big fish. So yeah, I'm going to give that a try because mono for making up rigs with, I don't like it. I want to try and use a braided rig. I want to see if there's a difference. For haggis? Haggis? What's haggis? Haggis. There's no such thing as a haggis. It's a haggis. It's an IS, not an AS. The haggis.
The rigs for great big fish.
What, pulley rigs?
I don't know. That's just what the crew boss said.
Rigs for big fish.
Flapper
that's gonna be
rig.
That's for small fish.
Do you go out tuna fishing?
Me? Never
Yeah.
have. Never have. I want to. But I'm not going to while I have a 2-stroke because
No, yeah.
I would
You have to
burn
go
way
20
too much
miles.
fuel. Huh?
So they go out like 20 miles.
They go out further than that. They go out 50.
Yeah, it's a ways out there.
I'm just gonna go down this summer and buy them off the boats when they come in because I just want one to can. That's all I want. I don't want to catch it. I just want to can it.
Terry, enough.
Crew bus? No, not a crew bus. He says a crew boss.
Terry.
The video where I let the state record loose. Boy, I don't know if I can even find that one anymore. That's a long ways back.
I got a
That's-
picture. I got a picture of my sturgeon that I caught. My biggest sturgeon. Let me see if I can find it. What did I do with that picture? I told you my son. It was from 2003. I caught a 60-incher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we caught it. I caught it above the dam. Cascade Locks. Okay, here's the picture. I don't know if we'll show it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you want to
wow.
make sure you're using aluminum rivets. Yeah, that's big.
So that's my.
That's
At
huge.
the time, he was 4 years old. That's my father. It was a 60-inch sturgeon. That was the actual biggest size you could keep in 2003 on the Columbia River.
Wow.
So that was my biggest fish.
A big fishy.
He weighed 85 pounds.
Oh wow. Yeah. We have sturgeon in a lake down here by us, but it's illegal to fish for them in it.
Where's that?
In Oregon, Southern Oregon.
Oh, well, you can fish and catch and release, can't you?
No, they don't want you fishing for them at all. I don't know really why. I mean, you can catch them accidentally if you're fishing for trout, because sometimes they'll eat the trout bait. But
Right.
My trout baits flies. I always fly fish for trout.
yeah, fly fishing for trout's really fun.
Well, you know, and I think it's really productive because I mean, I've been sitting there at a lake before and I'm not catch anything. Dude, come up with a fly pole, limits out in 10 minutes. I'm like, what the hell?
Let me
Yeah,
tell you something. Here's a good statistic for you. 2021, former club champion, me, right? 2022, my old man, who's my dad. I call him like across here instead of calling people dads, we call them old mans, right? So I mean, my dad, my old man, he took my trophy from me, and then last year, his brother-in-law, my uncle, he won the club championship trophy and the league. So there's 3 Smiths in a row on that trophy, and it started off with me, then my dad, then my uncle.
Okay,
That will never ever be done again.
right here. I got to. Hey, get him. That's a good one there. Oh, I got to. That was the end of it. Here, you gotta watch the beginning.
What are you catching there?
Oh, that's gonna be too loud. Let me X that out. Here we go. Holy smoke. Hey, get him. That's a good one there. Holy. That's huge. Oh, yeah. Oh! Look at that. Oh! They lost it. They lost it. That was a big lingcod. I have another video somewhere on here. I can't find it.
I liked your lingcod that you caught earlier, though, on your other short.
That was, I didn't catch that one. That was just one I saw at the dock.
Reef, Errol, please, listen. You should have said, yeah, that was one I caught. The one that...
Hey, I don't
You
lie,
should've said-
all right?
You could have just done a little white lie.
Yeah.
You said I was going 75, dude? No, sir. No, sir, dude. No, dude, sir, I was not, sir, dude. I wasn't even. I don't even go that slow on the back roads, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was going way faster than that, dude. 75.
Anyhow. Try smoking
So, yeah.
some.
Eh? I'm still here.
I think he's talking about sturgeon.
Oh,
Sturgeon.
That's how I used to eat. I smoke all my fish mostly.
The closest I've got to sturgeon is a Scottish MP, well, not Scottish MP, but a Scottish member of Parliament. As a member of Scottish Parliament, should I say, Nicola Sturgeon. She was the Scottish First Minister years ago, and that's the closest we've ever got to a sturgeon across here. So yeah. You've probably seen her about across in like news articles from where you guys are. You must do.
$41 likes. Hey, we are due another sticker giveaway. Somebody want to do a sticker giveaway?
Give him
Go on,
the
man.
sticker that says Earl has crabs.
He's gone.
What are you doing? Hashtag sticker, yeah?
Yeah, the same as before.
And for the penny and for BB.
I got
But yeah, I need to.
See, sturgeon opens the first few days of the year, and I've yet to go out there, but it pretty much hits quota like within 2 days every year, 2 or 3 days, and It's
I
shut
need
off.
one of these stickers. I haven't got one of hers yet.
Who's Queens?
Yeah, Queen Hess. I don't have one.
Well, you gotta hit her up for one, I guess, or else win one on here. Are you in the thingamajiggy?
Here, I'll do a sticker.
I suppose I'll go ahead and put mine in real quick.
Sticker it.
I think that's it. Oh no, Hitch by Hitch. I'll put the real one for Hitch by Hitch in there.
I still laughed at him when he was he went to the dock, that private dock, that private dock, and crabbed off there. I was like, how did you get on that dock? He's like, oh, I rented a room.
Yeah, right. Whatever he did.
Right? I was like, yeah, sure you did.
Sure he did. He don't ever lie either. Okay. Vinyl disorder. Catfish fever.
I'll have to save that. I gotta make some stickers here soon.
Yeah, same here.
Stuart
Yeah.
smoking good.
All right, Molly. I appreciate it. All right. Let's do. We got 15 entries. Now let's go draw. 10 more seconds, peoples. Too late.
Go on, you good thing.
Randy, what the world? Those guys win more stuff. I think that's the third week in a row he's won something from me. You know what? I already got right here. It's going in here. That was easy. I don't think he's in here anymore.
I know you can't really see who's all in here, can you?
Only if they're chatting. But that's Lisa's fiance, and she left a long time ago. So he quit replying to getting things from Earl. They show up in the wrong color. Hey, your wife loves them though. Not a problem,
Well,
Ted.
If
Have a good
Randy's won 3 weeks in a row, I'm on a roll too on Tibbix Live, because that's been 2 weeks in a row. I've won something off of his, the hat and the sticker pack. I think it was a sticker pack. I'm sure it was.
I don't even have. I should have my hat sitting here, but I don't have any right now. Does your husband wear hats, Barbie?
He loves hats.
You should buy him one of mine.
He's a
What's up,
comic.
Shelby?
He's a comic book artist. He draws his own designs. He would probably wear your hat, though. He probably would.
I like my hats. I don't like to wear them because I don't like to wear hats, but I like my hats.
Well, I'll give you guys a laugh. You know, anything is possible. Well, should I say anything is probable? Yeah. You know him? Bob? Anything is possible?
I know. I don't know him, but I know the channel. Yes.
If you know the channel, right? Well, I took a membership out for his channel, right? And every live that near enough I was going into, he was always in there. And I was like, what's this? So he's like, you're stalking me. And I went, no. So I did a live, right? And then after the live was finished, I had comments come up. And next thing is I see my you know that you've got like your own personalized stickers for your members only. Well, he put a comment up with 3 of my members member stickers, and I went, "Where do you get that from?" And then I looked, I just seen the star next to his name, and I went, "When did you take out membership out?" He actually took out one that night, but my morning, he's like, "Now I can stalk you on YouTube like what you do me," and I went, "Oh, great!" So it's like no matter where he's gonna watch me, no matter where I go, what I do. It's good though, because that's what friends are for. But friends are meant to stalk each other.
That's for sure. I mean, that's what Connery does to me all the time.
What?
What?
I jump on here once a week. That's about it.
Yeah.
Live streams, I'll come into some premieres occasionally.
Yeah. I'm just messing with you.
I figured, but yeah.
So how do you get it to go like just to your picture? You hit like stop cam,
Yeah.
No, that's that way it does. Yeah.
but it doesn't put a picture up there.
You have to add one, I think.
Oh, okay.
If you go over, there should be like a little box with like 3 dots. And then you should be able to either hit edit name or edit audio avatar.
Dot. I don't see a dot. I have no dots on my screen.
It's well, on my screen, it's over in the left-hand corner, down at the bottom. There's like a little box that shows whether your camera's on or not. There's like 3 dots going up.
I'm not special.
Oh,
I don't
by
really
the way,
need this.
do you like my
Right,
howdy
so-
sticker? Howdy.
Howdy
Howdy.
from Bucky's. It
Yeah,
looks
we
like.
don't. I don't have a Bucky's across here. I got this sent to me by one of my friends. I
Oh,
got
cool.
Howdy's, and I got
Connery, are you a
Okay.
gamer? Because you kind of got that gamer look going on over there.
Not really, no.
He looks like he's gaming in the meantime.
No.
He's
He does
fishing or he's gaming.
More
Here, I'll
fishing
send a
game,
picture.
probably.
Mainly just editing and fishing. There.
Oh, see, you have the same keyboard I do. Actually, it looks like almost the same one.
Yeah.
I used to play World of Warcraft all the time until just recently.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Goose?
Goose. Is this
Connor,
Charlie?
you should teach me how to edit.
Yeah, right. Let's do an edit class for all of us.
It might be laggy from over here, but I could try.
Hi, Shelby.
We got
so
45
Shelby
likes
Buckle
on
comes
here.
to here.
What editor
All
do
right,
you use?
okay.
I use Samora.
Okay, I saw that one.
Yeah. It's like you pay a certain amount, and then you get it, and you don't have to worry about paying yearly for it.
I just
Which I
use
thought
free
was good.
stuff. I'm too cheap to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I
cheap
said. I see
stuff.
some people that have like the watermarks on the bottom of it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't have watermarks on yours.
Yeah, that's because I bought it a while ago.
Well, no, Earl doesn't either. I don't see watermarks on his if he uses free stuff.
Some
That's
of the
right.
free stuff.
I use
you
the
don't-
good stuff.
The good
Yeah.
free stuff.
Yeah. Some of the free stuff doesn't have it. But for me, I've always found those editing stations very complicated and hard to figure out where everything is on them.
Yeah, I think it is a pretty complicated one, but yeah. What's up, 30, 30, 30? Coming in, leaving at the same time.
Just
I
come in.
understand that.
I really hope that the weather next week is going to be nice. I'm just going to pray that it's going to be nice.
We're
Okay,
supposed to get
let's see
like
what-
6
let's see
inches
what it's
over here.
supposed to be.
Where are you at?
Southern Oregon.
Oh, well, yeah. Originally, it said it was supposed to be nice on the coast, and then it seemed to move until the middle of the week, and now the weekend looks like crap.
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
And I'm a sissy
35%.
lala. I told you, I'm a sissy lala. I don't like being out there.
I don't like the snow for the cold, but
Later, John.
if we really need it, otherwise we're gonna have a ton of fires over here. Summer.
Well, we don't need it up here. You can have it down there. We've had
Was
plenty.
PA in
We're
here?
good.
Was PA Trapper in here?
I saw him back a little while ago. I don't know if he's still in.
PA Trapper was?
I believe I saw
I
him in here.
completely missed him.
Let me see if
Somebody
I
was
can.
saying Ottercat said see you, PA. I wonder how long Stuart could stay in the basement without oh, PA is John? Got you.
Did
John
he say he was trying to get his
Switzer,
account
yeah.
back? Did he lose his account? Somebody lost their account. They said they're trying to get their account back.
Yeah, John Switzer is PA Trapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did he lose his account?
Lost the
What was
password.
he posting?
I was just gonna see how long you'd be down there.
Don't do it, John, on me.
It's supposed it's supposed to rain all weekend there, Barbie.
I know.
But
You know
good
what?
luck with it.
If the wind is mild, I'm okay with that. But yeah,
If it's like a warm summer rain and it's like downpouring rain, I love to fish in that. It's amazing. But if it's a cold
you are
winter,
different than I because I do not.
Well, it's like this. I go out and work in the rain. I have to work in the rain all the time. So playing in the rain, that's better than working in the rain.
Well, I
Yeah.
work in the rain too. When I am.
No, you don't. You sit in your car.
No, no. You don't. You know what a parking loop is?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a part. Well, I don't have a parking loop, but some people do.
I'm talking about you, though.
see you later, River to Ocean.
But you know, we do have to get out and deliver to apartments and stuff, and that's in the rain. My husband
Appreciate that, Terry.
My husband does a lot of parking loops, so he doesn't mind the rain either, though.
Bite way better when it's raining out.
See you later, Terry.
Depends on what you're fishing for, because what I'm fishing for, it bites a lot better when it's not raining.
Connery, did you see what we were fishing in last Saturday?
I did not know.
Okay, let me share this again. Let me share this. Right about here.
Is this what you call ice fishing? Asking for a friend. Hey, what the? Oh, is that you?
I have no idea, bro.
Alan
You have a
says
heater
he's
in
done out there.
No.
That was the weather. This is ridiculous, man. We're getting like accumulation up
That
in
rope
here.
was about covered up by the time
There you go.
we
Yeah, yeah. I fished in the hail.
You just
before.
wanted to come in all the weather.
I'm on ice. I'm ice
That's
fishing.
fun.
Yeah, you're ice fishing.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of other boats out there.
No, there wasn't. There was a
Were you
couple
catching
guys on
these?
the dock, but
Were you catching anything?
yeah, we got
He was catching a cold.
400 probably total herring.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Good bait.
Yep.
Do you ever guys get any mackerel across where you are, no?
Yeah, every once in a while.
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't live over there.
We get mackerel across here in the summertime.
I
They-
saw some videos with some mackerel in like Northern California. I don't know if they come all the way up here though.
Yeah, they do. We were catching them on the charter boat the last time I was out.
Oh, do they?
We caught probably 5 or 6 of them on the charter.
My friend is he is set on catching an octopus.
Did you see the one I caught?
I did. I
mean,
just
it
caught
wasn't
on
me,
today.
but
You guys had it in the crab trap. Where
Yeah.
were you?
that thing was huge.
But where in the bay were you?
We were not in the bay. We were in the ocean.
Okay, because he thinks they're in the bay, and I'm like, I have never heard of octopus. in the
They're
bay.
probably in. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in there sometimes.
You said they hide in the rocks.
Yeah.
But
They
what,
also hide in crab pots.
what were you using for
Yeah,
bait?
there's
Just
a-
fish?
There's a guy
Um,
across here.
I don't remember.
There's a
Chicken,
guy
I
across
think.
here. There's a guy across here called John Locker. He has a YouTube channel. It's probably one of the biggest in the UK for fishing. His name's the channel name is Fish Locker. Here's one for you, Errol. Search him. He is good. Right?
For octopus?
Did a video. I think it was last year. He did a video, and he had actually had giant octopus basically go inside these crab pots, and there was nothing left. There was no lobsters, no crabs. They just ate everything.
Yeah, that's what it did in ours too. We picked up one crab pot, and it was completely empty. Didn't have any bait or anything. Not a crab, not bait, nothing. And we were like, well, that's weird. I wonder if somebody pulled the pot. And the next pot was like 20 yards from it. We went and picked that one up, and there was a octopus that was probably 6 foot across inside that pot. And I guarantee you it was in that first pot first. Cleaned it all out.
Everything out.
The next one.
Yeah, they're smart enough to get out of those. So.
And they can get in the smallest, tiniest spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, John had 2 in one pot, and he just basically put them in a bucket, dispatched them eventually, and just said, well, this is free bait to basically go and catch crab and lobsters, because he does that for extra content. I mean, he does a lot of fishing off a boat. Sometimes he does fishing off the land, basically off the shore.
Yeah.
I want to find a good place to get some crawfish. That's what I want. Big crawfish.
Go to the Alceda River.
That was still my thing.
Alceda River.
Where's that at?
Alceda. If you're going to the coast, instead of going out on Highway 20, go out on 34. Go up past Mary's Peak, down the other side, and you'll come to a little town called Alceda, and then go through that, and then I think it's the first state park or whatever past that. You can go in there and wade for them in the summertime.
Are they decent?
Yeah, I mean, they're not huge by any means, but there's enough of them in there.
We found that, like, up in Clackamas, there was a lake, and we got a whole big thing of them, but they're small and they're really hard. I'd rather just get big ones.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
how
the
big?
rivers,
4 or 5 inches.
What, Conry?
the rivers, they seem like they grow the bigger ones, and the lakes have the smaller ones. I got
This
some
was
rivers.
actually the Clackamas River, but they weren't
yeah.
very big. I mean, we got a whole bunch of them, but they were tiny.
The river down here, I mean, you can go in there and get crawfish this big out of it.
Siuslaw is loaded with them, and Smith River too is what Lauren says. What's up, Lauren?
I know Timothy Lake supposedly has them, but I have yet to find where they are in Timothy Lake.
Probably in the rocks.
Yeah, they like the rocks. I don't seem to find them too much where the plants are at.
So they're probably close to the dam then.
Well, across here, we've got the red signal crayfish, believe it or not. We've got American red signal crayfish across here.
Yeah, I don't think you guys should have the American. I think they're invasive. They got brought over.
We've got them across here, and I'll tell you one thing. Once we get a hold of them, we've set out traps and whatever else to basically catch them. We've got to kill them, dispatch them straight away, because they are an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
They've actually cleaned out a river down in Yorkshire. There's an angler. In fact, he was the innovator for fly tying. I'm going to mention his name, Sir Oliver Edwards, who's no longer with us. He sadly passed away at the tail end of last year. And he was on the River Wharf that was in Yorkshire, and he had an actual claw of an American signal crayfish, and this thing was huge. It was like 2 of his
It
hands.
wasn't a lobster.
No, this was a red signal crayfish. He says this is a claw from one. It was
They
massive.
get big. In the right conditions, they get big.
I don't know what that creek is, but I know which one you're talking about.
There's some charters you can go out on around in Elkton on the Elkwa River for smallmouth. You'll catch some and there'll be crawfish down their throat and you can see them.
I know they have them in the Columbia River, but it's hit and miss in there. And not to mention, there's a lot of commercial people out there, and if you leave your traps out there, they'll take them.
Well, across here we have got 3 places that we know of that have got them. I've got red signal crayfish. There's a place called Drumdochty Glen. Yes, it's a Scottish place. It's actually up in a. It's not too far from here actually. It's a fair trek, but it's not overly far.
It's a little far for me to travel, though.
It's still a distance to travel too.
I don't think I'll be traveling to that part.
Well, across here we've got a pond that somebody actually found a red signal crayfish. They put it in a bucket and spun the bucket really, really fast. So like this whole thing was going to be like disorientated. They opened up the tub lid and let it go, and it kind of like wobbled, and then basically it just got its bearings just to go straight back to the water hole. It was like,
all right, Otter Cat, have a good one.
Just to come here. So,
Have a good week, Otter Cat.
see you later, Otter Cat. If Cindy's
Barbie,
here, by the way, I've got a new Facebook account. So if you want, try and find it and add me back. It's still the same name, but I've got a new logo. The other one got hacked.
You can order them from Louisiana. They'll ship
Yeah,
them.
I saw that, but I would rather just catch them.
Yeah.
It's funner to catch them. I never eat them just because they eat a bunch of stuff off the bottom. And
I've seen YouTube videos. There's like actual crawfish YouTube video, and they're in Oregon somewhere, and I think they're up in the mountain ranges, and they're getting these huge crawfish.
Yeah, they have some
down
big
over here.
What's that?
It's down over here. You can get some huge crawfish out over here.
Yeah.
Well, just have Connery catch them and ship them to you.
Right?
Too expensive.
Where's Elk Creek at?
Probably close to where the elk are.
It's probably somewhere around Elkton.
Barbie is from Portland, up about 10 minutes from the airport, she said. And that's fly time, not drive time. Yeah.
Errol, maybe Barbie's gonna have to wait for the aeroplane with the crawfish to come in.
Crawfish plane to come in.
Yep, the crawfish plane to come in.
Yeah.
No, we can go catch them. Don't. The little ones are just they take so long to clean. It's not even really worth it. And I'm not the type of person who sucks all the brains out. That's disgusting. I'm just wanting the tail and the claws.
Exactly. Just like the crab legs instead of.
Yeah, I
other
clean my
stuff.
crab before I boil it. I don't want all that stuff in my water.
Well,
The
actually,
funniest comment I ever got on one of my videos of that was, it is so cruel to kill that crab before it's dead.
How do you kill something?
How do you not kill it before you eat it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. No, it's so cruel to kill that crab while it's still alive. That's
While it's still alive, it's not good to kill it.
It's like
So
whatever.
apparently, you need to eat it alive.
Yeah, but then you'd still be killing it while it's alive.
I don't think I've ever
Perfect for you.
eaten any carnivore item that was killed while it was dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a question for you, right? Last year, I killed a fish live on YouTube. Yes, I killed a fish. Whoopee. It was the size, 35 centimeters, right? Now, I forgot to have a priest to basically dispatch the fish, so I used my hand, right? Now, here's a question. What's the difference between me dispatching a fish with my own hand, right, humanely, and killing a squid? Because killing a squid, you give a karate chop between the body and the back of the head. What's the difference? What is the difference? There isn't.
Hey, as long as you are as long as you're killing it quick and painless. I don't care how you do it. That's all you can ask for.
I know that's what I said. That one guy on the other channel, he had a small pot and he got it to boiling, but then he put like 6 crabs in it. By the time
Right.
you put the last crab in there, it's like a hot tub. You're
Right.
slowly torturing this poor crab because the water is not hot enough to kill it. So I was like,
Well-
you need to make sure it's a rolling boil if you're going to do them that way, and you put 1 or 2 in at a time, not 6.
To do lobster, the way I've seen it on John Locker's channel, he does it several times. He gets one of the Swedish, we call them Swedish torches, Swedish stoves. Basically, it's like a piece of wood about yay size by about yay wide, and you basically drill a hole in the top, and then you drill a hole at the side, and then you just basically feed a little fire through it. It's called a Swedish torch. It's called a Swedish it's a Swedish candle or something. But what you do is you actually put the pot on top, right? Let the whole thing come to a roaring boil, as you said.
Right.
You just put the lobster straight in, give it 2 minutes, to reboil, and then another 2 minutes after that it's cooked. Because as soon as it goes into a roaring boil, you've dispatched it anyway, because it's like
Right.
basically it's a big massive jacuzzi,
Right.
a boiled jacuzzi.
But I don't think people take into consideration when you're putting these creatures in there, or your crab or your lobster, it's cooling the water.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so, if you're putting too many in, you're actually lowering the temperature of the water, and you're not immediately dispatching them, which is not cool. I mean, you want to immediately dispatch them. You don't want them to slowly
It's
die.
like the frog story. It's like the frog story. You remember heard of the frog story, yeah? You could put a frog in cold water in a pot, right? And gently heat up the pot. The frog will stay in there. But if you put a frog in boiling hot water, it'll jump out.
Exactly.
So to do it humanely, you'd basically, as Barbie said, 2 at a time. Unless you're dealing with a lobster and it's 1 lobster at a time.
So these guys back in Maryland that steam their crab, they get a pot steaming,
Right.
and they just slowly put these crabs in there, and they're crawling all around in the steam, trying to get out of there. And I don't like that. I
No.
mean,
Yeah. To me, I feel like that's not cool. You want to completely just say 1 hit, dude.
yeah. I mean, if they want to do it that way, I'm not going to holler at them for doing it that way. That's the way they've done it all their lives, whatever. But don't holler at me for smashing one down on a blade and killing it instantly. I mean,
Right.
come on. I
mean, one of the biggest things with crab across here, if they're big enough, is carp. We use carp as in crab carp for bait for cod fishing.
Yeah.
That's one of the best baits for cod. Crab carp. Carp wings, crab carp, no matter what it is. Cod love it.
Sorry, I'm replying to some texts. But
Hey, do you do any of the inshore halibut?
no, but I want to this year.
That's
really want to get it
Yeah.
this year.
So I have a friend who's a fishing guide, and he said that he knows how to get on some of the inshore halibut this year too, because he's going to try and do it this year too. So I'm hoping to get out there and get some inshore. We don't want to go far out,
Right.
but I don't know when the inshore does it open in June.
I I'm not sure. I know Alex, the ODFW girl out there, and I can ask her whenever, you know, I can ask her stuff all the time if
is
I
she
have
right?
questions about it. What's that?
Is she right?
She should be. She's an ODFW and she's checking fish coming in all the time.
I had posted a picture of that blob that I caught into one of the addicted fishing forums, and they're like, just send that picture to ODFW because they don't do anything else.
In all my time fishing, I have never seen a game warden.
I saw, like I said, I saw them the first week, actually New Year's Day, down on the dock. I kept catching. Did you see the picture of what I kept catching on the dock? This right here.
Yeah, we caught some of that Saturday on a old garden hose that was at the bottom of the.
So what it is, and I asked them what it was because it's like I don't know if you can see it very well. It looks like a brain matter almost, right? So what they said it was adenine or edamine. It's like a
anatomy. Anatomy.
Yeah,
Sea
so it
anatomy.
sits on the rock and it has little tentacles, but when we catch it, it's like inside out. And it's like I have a ton of work because I'm rock fishing, so sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. But those things are hard to get off the hook too.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
But I didn't know
It's like
what the
having a
heck it was. I
starfish.
kept pulling it in there, and I'm like, this looks like somebody's brain. So gross.
Yeah.
What's up, Jamaican Shore Fishing?
Hi, Jerry.
Jamaica.
Bless you, brother.
No, every time you come in, pretty much every time you come in, at least on the weekends out there at Newport from fishing to the marina, you will meet a game warden. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they wait on the boat docks out there for sure.
Yeah. Now, I can get around them if I want to. I don't usually bother because I try to do everything legal. But I have gotten around them just because I was going back out. And if you come up on a different dock, one of the private docks, they never check you because they never see you come in.
Yeah, they don't hang out over where I am either.
No, I know. And I've already said something about, I told Alex one time, I said, I could get a fish around you if I wanted to. And she goes, oh, yeah, you could. Just go over to the Embarcadero.
Right?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could do it even. I told her I could do it even simpler than that. I could go over to the gas dock and come up to the fillet tables. They never check over there. So, whatever.
We're not encouraging this, people. No.
Yeah, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
But
No,
I know
I'll tell
we
you-
I'm
cannot-
just
we
saying
cannot-
you can do that if you. I mean, you could do that. Not can do that. You could do that. But
Yeah. We went out to Depot Bay and we're salmon fishing, and I mean they're counting the fish as they're coming in.
oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
yeah, salmon season. Oh man, they
springers.
they busted somebody during the selective season. They came in with all wilds, 8 fish, and I don't know how much it is per fish, but that is a whopping fine.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That is a whopping fine.
Did they not know about the freedom fin?
Evidently not.
That's what I call it. They got a freedom fin. You got to let them guys go.
Evidently they didn't know about it, but I bet you they do now.
That's right. You look for that freedom fin.
It's like that. The two people who were out walleye fishing. This went viral big time. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it. But there was 2 guys fishing a competition across in the States. I can't remember whereabouts, but they're fishing for walleye, and they were actually putting lead weights inside the belly of the fish. And I was like, you know
that
what?
was a
You've
big
just
deal.
ruined-
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you've just ruined
Those
your
guys will
reputation
never
as good
fish a
fishermen. You
tournament
know
in
what I
their
mean?
life again.
Nope.
I would.
Lauren, we were talking about salmon fishing, and
So yeah, cross years the
Legal
same
fish
principle.
coming
If you were caught poaching, you basically hauled to court. You get your stuff confiscated from you, your car's confiscated from you, and you're basically left with nothing. All your gear that's
Wow.
on you is like, even the fish included, if you have a fish,
Yeah, they'll take everything.
You will-
They'll do it here too.
Yeah.
I mean, you're basically you get a criminal record, and then you're hauled to court, and then you're basically put in front of a judge, and if they've got solid evidence against you, you're done. Go to jail.
Well, Lauren, we were
Plus-
talking about halibut earlier, and then we switched to the salmon. But yeah,
Plus, you get
I don't
I
think
thought this was
halibut have a
powerful.
freedom fin.
no, halibut do not have a freedom fin. They have teeth.
The halibut is what is the minimum on those? 26?
I don't know if there is a minimum on them.
Oh,
There might be.
I
There
think
might be, but we caught a 27 when I was out with Steve and threw it back because that was the second fish in about 15 minutes, and the other one was yeah, the inshore thing is the halibut,
yeah.
but it had caught a 47-inch, and then that 27-inch, and we left the 27-inch go because the bite was good, and that was the last one we caught all day.
Yeah, so there's no minimum size restriction, it says.
Okay, so that Oregon is not. Yeah, like the other day I was talking about something, and they were like, I think it was last week in your chat, and they didn't realize that Oregon was open year round for rockfish.
Yeah. It's just if you can get out into the ocean or whatever, but I mean, you can catch them off the jetty too. But for me, it's if I can get out into the ocean with my boat because the wintertime is the rougher season for the ocean. That's all.
the same across here.
Barbie, did you see that big sea turtle that I saw last summer?
I don't know if I saw that one.
Let me
Where were
show
you at?
Out in the ocean. Just we were down by Seal Rock.
Isn't that a marine reserve?
No. Everybody fishes down there,
You know
including the charters.
we didn't know that the marine reserves were there in like 2016, and we were fishing at Beverly Beach, and we caught a starry flounder, and the game warden was walking out as we were walking in, and I was like, "Oops, we didn't know." Oh, cool!
It's a big old one there.
That thing was big.
I didn't even think there was many turtles up here.
There isn't. So I sent that picture to the charter boat owner that lost a lost a freezer full of raccoon. That's too bad. But what was I saying?
I think your ADD just kicked in.
I was reading his thing over there, and that's a rough day for sure. Lost a whole freezer full of raccoons. But I sent that picture to the charter boat owner, and
How
he's
can you
like,
lose a freezer full
"Where
of
did you see
raccoons?
that?" And I said, "Seal Rock and 3 miles out or whatever." I said, "I didn't even know we had them." He goes, "I didn't know we had them either." So they must be pretty rare because he goes out almost every day.
Well, you know, I didn't even know we had gooey ducks down here, but my husband he clammed up a few of them at Neathart's Bay last summer.
Yeah.
I thought they were deformed gapers, but they were gooey ducks.
Boy, that really stinks. I mean, literally, it probably stinks. 75 to 100 of them.
Ooh, that's a lot.
What was he doing with raccoons? Is that the
He traps. He gets
Ouch.
over 1,000 a year, 1,000 a season.
But what do you do with them?
He sells the furs and
Oh, the
sells
fur.
the skulls and everything else he can sell. But
I had a raccoon chase my dog around the yard and almost followed it into the house. It's not a
Across here, believe it or not, there's a person's got a fishery that's got raccoon dogs.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, that can be a lot of fun.
Got two. He's got the. I don't know if they're still alive, but the last time I was there was 2 raccoon dogs. Put some hibernation in the winter time, yeah.
Well, I should get off here and get to bed.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's getting late for me too. I got to start
Oh.
packing for this weekend.
About at the same rate as it's getting late for me.
Well,
I got all my
for me.
vehicles to get ready.
You know what time it is across here?
It's probably about 3 a.m. there.
No.
What time is it?
7 minutes past 5 in the morning.
Oh, you've been up all night.
Well, you've been up real early.
Yeah, it's
I
9
mean-
o'clock here hunting and stuff. Some of us have to work though. You see.
Yeah, I'm a full-time YouTuber. By the way, just to say everybody, I am doing my 1,000 giveaway soon. I'm not telling you when, but I will give community posts of like when it'll be. So just I can't wait. I'm over the moon.
I might get a 200 pretty soon.
Yeah. I didn't do a 1,000 giveaway. I'm still trying to figure out what I should do.
Well, I know what I'm doing. Fishing tackle. And six boxes of 20 home-tied flies.
That's
Nice.
nice.
I could give away some hand-tied jigs. I do some bass jigs.
Oh, you mean things like this? Wait a minute.
He'll be right back.
No, I'm still here.
If I don't kick him off first.
I don't know where mine are at. Let's see if I can find them.
They're in your fish tank.
One of the fish tanks, anyways.
He practices in there.
What's up, Stuart? You gonna show us them or what?
Where'd he go? Oh, that's not nice. That's a bright one.
They're not quite like
This
that.
has got like jelly legs on it. This has got like jelly stuff on it.
Oh.
Like,
What's up, Oscar?
That's neat.
and then this other one is basically a hard-bodied. This one's like a hard-bodied.
I would like
epoxy
a
resin.
I'm just saying.
It's
Yeah.
epoxy resin, so it's like basically.
That's
You
a
would
nice
like
one.
what?
I said a pink hoodie. I always said don't give away a pink hoodie, and I said I'd like a pink hoodie.
I gave him a pink hoodie.
Oh, so
and-
so he's bent.
Yeah. And his wife loves it. He never wore it, which I mean, it's whatever, but that hoodie looked good.
I'll have
That
to give away
turned
my
out
Crabin 5000 hoodies. My Crabinator 5000.
That's a big fly right there.
That is huge.
That'd
the
catch
hook-
sea
I'm
bass, I
actually
bet.
holding the hook. I'm actually holding the hook, but that's the dressing.
Yeah, I'd catch a bass
That's
too.
one side. That's basically going to be. I'm going to give this a go for pike. It's going to be my
Yeah.
my pike. Flight. So
See, we have a bounty on pike here.
Is that for pike minnow or is that for actual pike? Because there's only like 1 or 2 lakes in Oregon that have pike.
Pike minnow, they have a
this is-
bounty on
this
it.
is
It's
for pike.
$5
This
per
is
per
for
fish.
pike.
and
Only
then
in the Columbia.
yeah, the more you catch, the more money you make. Some guys make thousands of dollars on these fish.
I think that's only in the Columbia, though.
Errol.
I think it might be, but it might be the Willamette too.
I can't
Maybe
wait for you to
parts
come
of
up on
the
my
Willamette.
panel. By the way, Errol.
Do what?
I cannot wait for you to come up on a panel. I'm going to do the same thing to you.
Oh,
You're gonna make him cry.
these are the bass jigs I tie.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I
How
get
you
to
doing down there, Stuart? How you doing
Pretty fun.
down there?
You tie them with some string, and then you tie them with a metal wire so they don't come off.
I'm in charge here, Stuart. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Does that made out of rubber?
Yeah. They've got like the round rubber, which is they call living rubber. It moves around in the water like it's alive. And then you got the flat stuff here, which is just flat rubber.
That
Oh,
probably work for a lot of
okay,
things,
okay.
though.
Yeah. It's pretty big in size. But yeah.
Give it to
Got a lot
Bulldog,
of
he'll
gas
cast it
off of
off.
them.
Give it
Say
to
what?
Bulldog, he'll cast it off.
Okay.
Anyway,
Gotta
I
fly
think
into
I'm going to get out of here, guys.
It's off.
Poor Modog, honestly, I feel so sorry for him. He's lost 2 chatterbaits, and he's lost 2 Bambi blades, brand new, straight from the packet, gone.
That's gotta hurt. I have a friend, he does YouTube too. He's lost like over probably $80 in chatterbaits this year, just snagging them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's-
He gets
Probably
some
lost
really,
that much in weights rock fishing.
yeah.
Yeah,
He gets some
probably.
really expensive ones. They're like $20 a lure. It's like, why do you spend that much if you lose them so much?
Yeah.
Right.
But
That's what I get scared when I see people putting their GoPros on their fishing things and casting
Mhm.
them out. I'm like, dude, you get snagged and that thing's gone forever.
I put GoPros down on crab pots sometimes, but it's not my GoPro. It's not new ones.
But that's still more steady than actually put it on a
Right,
fishing pole. You
right.
cast that thing out there, and I'm like, wow, that's daring.
Yeah.
I tell you what I watched earlier before it came up, and even before it did more on live. There was a guy called, I think his name's Fish McCarroll. He does a lot of carp fishing across here in the UK. And he put up a shot of a camera. He actually had it attached to a fishing rod, cast it out, so this camera would like go flying through the air, land in water to see what kind of species of fish were in the water. And one of the ones that he did, one of the ones that he did have on, he attached a bait to it, and this pike came along and nabbed a hold of the bait, plus the camera, and you actually seen the pike swallow this bait while it was underwater.
Well, he must have got it back if you could see it.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he got it back because I watched the video. It was a really cool shot though that he got, but he nearly lost his camera.
It'd be kind of cool if you see it going through the whole digestive tract.
Oh,
No, it wasn't in case of doing that. I mean, the pike took a hold of the bait, but you seen the camera footage picked it up. But
Oh, that's a large intestine.
the cat would probably die before he even got that far.
Right, Lauren? I'm going to shut it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of
You
here.
guys have fun.
I'm gonna try. I will try and put a video up of all of my herring that I'm gonna catch this week.
There you go. Do it.
I'll put up another video this next
And some
Sunday
3
again.
pounders.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
do
get some
lives every day,
pounders.
so I don't
I'm
have
gonna get
videos. I
some
just do
coppers and
lives.
some blackfish.
Yeah. All of them.
And I'm not gonna tell hitch by hitch where I'm at.
Right.
All right,
You
well,
ran over a crab pot yesterday and broke the line off of one of yours? I gotta
What's
wait
this?
for the answer to that, and then I'm shutting it down.
I'm shutting down too. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming up, Connery, Stuart.
See you
Bye
later.
bye.
thanks for letting us hop on.
You bet.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. See you later. Have a good week.
You
See you
too.
later, Conroy. Errol.
Later. He said it
Yeah.
was not one of his crab pots. Well, that's good.
Well,
All right. Catch you later. I'm
see you
out.
after, guys. Bye, chat.